This event, yes. The event is starting.
Julie, do the thing.
We are live!
Yay!
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, Kevin, do the thing.
Not the thing.
The thing.
Alright, hello, everybody. Good evening. And I'm hearing myself out like that. Okay.
Probably the preview on.
Yeah,
so
exactly. I had the preview on.
There you go.
But
I do one thing here.
awesome. We're good. Alright, let's do the thing.
Thing. Oh,
Fusion ha!
Have you ever watched The Legend of Korra?
Nope.
I am not either. I
Sorry.
know of it though.
Yeah, no of it.
I've been watching it recently, and then every time I tell you to do the thing, it reminds me of something, and then I realize that in the show, there's like this character called Julie, and somebody always tells her, "Julie, do the thing." And I'm like, that's where I always think of.
I had the wrong chat open. Ha! I had the one open from your
From
the
the
first
ukulele.
Whoops.
Alright. Hey, Juan and Gamer Dan.
Hey guys. Thanks for joining. And pop in and say hi.
Gamer Dan.
Hello, Juan and Gamer Dan. Yeah. Few minutes early. We're pretty much ready. Kumo is sending some things here and there, but we're all here. We're all good.
Gonna wait for him to get into the game.
That too.
So, the DM account does not have premium anymore because it's not worth $10 a month. But it does have the pro account, which is $5 a month. So we still have dynamic lighting, but we don't have the visual effects anymore.
It's funny because you can create macros for the visual effects, and they still work.
So I gotta ask.
Even with the free version, they worked, but you have to make a macro for every single type of, it's not worth it.
Oh man.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why am I not on this this title screen?
What?
You're not on the splash screen.
You were? What the heck happened?
Am I behind Valera? Do I see like me in the background, or is that just how her hair is?
No,
you
I'm
were
pretty
on
sure.
there. I don't know what happened to
I
you.
think that's my hair.
You were there.
Did something happen that I don't know about?
No, you were there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you
honestly.
missed last game, man.
Yeah, that's what
Stuff happened.
I know I wasn't here last Thursday, but nobody else was either.
There.
Yeah, I missed last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wanted to stab Bosch, but my sword slipped and you were there, so
So roll new character.
Yeah, that's what happens to the bard, remember?
yes, Bard always dies. Bard
Yay.
always dies.
How many character sheets do you have?
50!
Same person?
Just keep slapping one on the table every time. Hide behind the body of dead bards! A bard arcade!
Oh god.
Oh, that was great.
Alrighty. So
So
last
come
week
out,
we didn't have anything. Go ahead. What?
What's up?
did you manage to catch the finale from last week?
No, I did not.
It's a big finale, man.
I wasn't there, so you'll have to break it to me.
It caught Kevin by surprise so much that he got out of his chair.
So, from what I'm reading and stuff, Bosch is like here, or not here. Bosch is like our friend Valera.
Yes. Bosch and his brother Bash are also summoners, and Bosch is the summoned creature.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a major reveal right there for me. I mean, in hindsight, it was not super obvious, but very deductible. But
Mhm.
I totally nope. That was so out of left field for me. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
I
right.
bet.
Hey, there is Red Raven. And Zippy.
Hey.
Hey there, Zippy Zap.
All right, so nothing happened last week because we were all not there. Week before, Kira, what happened?
I have no video for this week, by the way, but I have a recap that I can tell anyway, at least later.
You don't have your you don't have what's it called? Val's Voyage?
I I have it written, but not recorded.
You
Yeah,
had
2
2 weeks
weeks,
to make
Kevin.
it.
I just didn't do it.
Oh, that doesn't fly in
Didn't
school,
do
you know.
your homework.
My dog ate my Google document.
Hey yo.
Well, if Kevin has it already written down, he may as well read it now. It's
I have
Okay.
the written format, yeah.
Go for it.
Do you not remember what happened, Kira?
uh
Nope.
let's see.
Not
I remember the end.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we got back, and Sarge and other lizard man, whose name Trey, they got in a big fight, and then they got into a physical fight. I think I don't remember.
Almost.
almost.
It would have been that if if there weren't other people.
Yeah. So they got into a fight. Apparently, Trey is old lizard man, and
Very old.
fairy dragon is the vampire. Bosch's brother summoned the vampire thing by accident, I think.
Yeah.
So he says.
Yeah, it was by accident.
She has soul sucking powers. Was taught to her by Trey by accident. Maybe. Everything's by accident.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe not.
Maybe. Up until the end, I think that's all I can really remember right now. I have bad memory.
No.
right.
Well then, let's see how Val remembers it.
All right. Do you guys want the recap version or the full version of it with the emotions and everything?
Yeah,
Full
whatever
version.
you-
What?
Full version. Full version.
There you go.
You both talked in the same time. All right. I'll try and not take too long, but it's not as long as some of them that I did. But all right. So what happened last game? Val's voyage, or Valera's voyage number 11. We are in game 12 today. Yoo-hoo! And I wrote episode 21. Whoops. It's supposed to be 22. Oh well. Rarely have I been so internally conflicted before. My thoughts and heart are pulling on opposite sides of each other, neither seemingly winning the fight. Can a single moment erase 7 years of hatred? Can one action remove the weight of anger deep inside me? The revelation hit me hard, and I'm at a loss of words. But before that, I must not forget some other information that I've learned. So, after having saved Sarge and Sorlin from Garvalan, well, not really saved, but once we got them and brought them back to Crash's estate, we made our way over there. Along the way, Sarge told us that he learned how his magic works. Although he studies from a book, just like every other wizard that we know, he also pulls his power from a different material plane, very unlike other wizards. And all that was very interesting. That's actually just like how Turan comes from a different plane of existence as well. Huh, that's neat. Back home at Crash's place, I hastily went to bed, no questions asked. But just as I reached my door, Sarge, he angrily went towards the other room, and just before I got in mine, I caught a glimpse of a giant greenish lizard folk emerging from the room that Trey was in. Uh, I was so surprised that I panicked and I quickly closed the door, screaming, "Oh my gosh!" Turns out, I learned later that was Trey's true form. Wow, this man is full of surprises, and so far none of them have been good for us. I must have slept over 12 hours. Man. When I awoke, I was the first one awake of the group. Quigley and Trey were in the living room with Crash on the floor. I guess he's sleeping. Poor guy must have had a heck of a night.
Must have crashed.
I try not to say that. Me and Quigley, we exchanged a bit, and Trey was laughing at some book, completely apathetic to our cause. When the rest of us awoke, we learned that he was actually reading Sarge's diary that he's been keeping since we began our journey in Port Meridon. Huh. So, he was sent to the mainland to spy on us and give a report to his council to see if they're ready to depart from the continent. Oh, wow, great. Does that mean he only cares about his quest and nothing else? Well, I guess that sounds familiar. I can't really blame him then. I do hope that he's not like that. I appreciated his presence. Later, Trey talked to us about Midara more, and we also learned that that while Trey and Sarge are both lizard folk, they're very much different, as in Trey is more of a half lizard folk, more than, a full lizard folk. Sort of like how I'm a half elf. My mother was elven, but my dad was a man. And I guess Trey was often mocked and ridiculed in his early days because of that. Huh, poor guy. Anyway, he talked to us about Midara, the fairy dragon that we've been chasing, or that has been chasing us. He said that the great purple cloud of death we saw in Garvalan was actually Midara's, and she was attempting some sort of mass soul absorption spell. Holy crap! Just what is this monstrosity? No wonder Trey got rid of her. Of course, he said he himself had attempted such a spell many, many years ago. And I guess that's why, well, he also said that him and Midara were cursed. He said they both shared some sort of vampirism curse that alternated between the two at different times of day. Oh, I guess I can see why Trey is sort of attuned to them so much. Poor guy. He thought to dismiss her would have solved the problem, but apparently not. And now he has plans to bring her down. Uh, he 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 has something ready that involves a ritual that prevents people from entering a zone and also from leaving it. Look, I don't care how it's done. I just want it dead. More than ever. And then things got personal. Uh, Bosch entered the room that we were all in. He was sleeping or something. And he told us that his brother contacted him just now. He said that Midara is ready to see us. Okay, first of all, what? Is Bash and Midara working together now? What, are they planning to have us walk over towards them? How does Bash know that we're here? Unless Bosch told him? They do have that mind link thing. That's odd. So, Bash and Medara are both hiding in some ruins, just waiting for us? What? Does he think we're just gonna waltz up to them and fall in their trap? What a bastard. Kira then proceeded to ask him questions about his childhood and how he can't remember where his brother is. It is indeed worrisome how forgetful he is. Just when we need him, you know? That's weird. But then Kira asked to see me alone. And she asked me to summon Turan so that she could talk to her. I swear, Kira, you're the weirdest person I know. Why can't you just be clear for once? Last time you wanted Turan, you almost cast a spell to break our link. What is it this time? She began to ask Turan the same questions she asked Bosch. Just what is she getting at? But the more she spoke, the more it began to dawn upon me. Both character and player. Until Kira looked at me and revealed something that is now plain as day. The reason why Bosch has a mind link with Bash, and that he doesn't know where he is because Bosch is not an actual dwarf, but an Eidolon. Bosch is Bash's Eidolon. Bash is a summoner, just like me. A wave of emotions crashed down upon me. One that I've not felt for a very long time. So much pieces of the puzzle suddenly fell into place. And I began to become very dizzy. No. No. This can't be. No. It's impossible. No summoner would be this cruel to his own Eidolon. That can't be right. We left the room, and as I looked at Bosch, I just couldn't believe it. But then Kira proved it with the same spell she tried to use on me back in the capital. I'm at a loss for words right now. I can't think straight. It's as though all my anger towards Bosch suddenly disappeared and then reappeared, directed towards Bash himself. For slaying my mother, for wanting to kill my king, And now, for torturing his own Eidolon, his partner? Oh, I will take great joy in taking your life, Bash Daggerforge.
Yay. So, things happened 2 weeks ago.
Things happen.
Kev.
Hey, what's up?
Boy, me Bob. I can't see Kumo on your stream.
Me neither. I'm gonna
I
reconnect.
didn't-
There we go.
I
We're
didn't
good.
get this one.
We're good. I did the thing.
Now let's see if I. Oh,
Yay!
now you can't see me in your stream.
I can see you now.
I can see you too. I can see all
It's
three
all
of you.
good, buddy. It's all good.
Okay. I can see everybody. I can't see. Well, there's one more problem. We can't see Techie.
Oh no, not that. You can see the sign right there.
No. Are you an
Okay.
egg?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Explains everything.
All right. So,
I knew that you weren't all that cracked up to be.
So yes, I do.
Yeah. That.
So what happened
spell
near
worked?
the end is after you did the spell and you felt something break, and Bosch looked at you and he basically said, "What are you doing in here?" in his head, and then it broke the second after that. And you guys found out. Well, I guess you can. I tell her. I don't think. But you have roughly. Was it 18 hours until you leave? Because Crash did say he was going to get everything ready for you to go. He explained everywhere that you have a possibility for ruins. Let me recap what he said, because I know. No, I think a lot of people are. Well, maybe.
Oh yeah, here we go. I'm really sorry, guys. I raised you all up.
Okay.
Better?
Yeah.
You probably just turn up your
Exactly.
audio and OBS.
Exactly.
All right.
It was low because of last stream. Okay.
Gotcha. All right, so he told you there are a bunch of places you could explore. To the northwest, there is an abandoned military outpost. To the north, there is a mountain cave. Can I scroll over? No, I can't. Okay. To the northeast, more east than north, there is an old shrine of some sort. To the west, there is a ruined tower. Straight south is a ruined town. Southeast, there's an oasis, and southwest, there's a pyramid.
All right.
I remember
So
I tried to read his memory, and what did it look like again?
it wasn't very it was successful, but it didn't really give us new information.
The memory said that it was something surrounded by mountains.
Yes, the mountains.
And the mountains options you have are the mountain cave, and he said there's some mountains to the south.
Mountain Cave sounds decent, but so right now I'm still quite in shock, and I'm trying to process everything, and I'm starting to form some ideas here about I'm doing some logic connections. Okay, if this is that, that means this. So I'm in my mind. I'm not really thinking. I'm not really concentrated on what's going on around me for now. And so Bosch is still there.
Yes.
All right.
He's kind of a little freaked out because of things that just happened.
Yeah.
By the way, where's Sylvia? Because she was in bed this whole time.
Yes,
Sleeping still.
she wasn't there.
It's about was it 5 in the morning right now? 6 in the morning, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty early, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because we went to bed early in the afternoon, like at 3.
Yeah, you guys slept a long time. Because you were
A
tired.
very, very long time.
All right. So
2 weeks. One fortnight.
One fortnight.
I look at Trey and Quigley, and I tell them, can I talk to you two?
He goes, yeah.
As
what?
I had mentioned, like, alone.
I look at you. I'm like, is it about the thing?
What else could it be about?
Do you want me there too?
It's
or-
about wanting omelets for the next breakfast.
Oh. Do you need help with the omelets?
Omelette? I can make those.
Omelets? uh,
Omelette do fromage?
well, I guess. I mean, you know about it, so why not?
Okay.
Sure hope I know about it.
You know.
Trey goes, I don't particularly care. I just want to go, but whatever. Quiggy goes, fine. I'll just.
It will help
whatever.
us do the thing.
Quiggy goes, I'll just listen. Stay there as usual. Comes over.
Alright, so-
what?
Into the kitchen!
The stew. So it's me and Quigley.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
Do you know if Trey or you or anyone has some sort of a spell that could prevent dimensional traveling at all?
I don't have any magic. Trey might. I don't know everything he can do.
Josephine! I yell that out.
Josephine?
Towards him.
He does not answer. Funny thing is, I actually have, as I haven't mentioned actually, the black folder is back out. So,
Ah, the black folder.
for those that don't know the black folder,
The black folder.
that is this D&D character's original character sheet. So,
what was I gonna say? Do I know that he's a lizard? Is that something that I came across?
did you see him when Sarge pulled him out of the room?
I don't remember.
I don't. You weren't awake yet, I don't think.
But
Did
Didn't,
do I
like-
know that he's a lizard?
didn't
it-
Sarge
is it-
openly talk about it?
Yeah, I think we talked about
Like,
it, right?
yeah, you're a
Probably
half
did.
lizard.
Yeah, he probably did.
You're a kobold. You're half kobold.
No.
No?
Actually, half lizard, half troglodyte.
Troglodyte. I'm sorry, troglodyte.
That's
Yes.
That'd be
I'm sorry.
disturbing to have kobold.
I'm sorry. Yes, half troglodyte.
He is an actual race though from D&D, so
I
Nice.
say, Mr. Green Lizard Man, we actually do need you in here.
Mr. Green Lizard Man.
what? Gets up and comes over.
We may need a Crash also, since he knows the environment.
He's getting stuff together.
Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. We don't need him.
Katie has to ask you a question.
Is there any way that is there any spell that you have that prevents people
Yes,
from
I do.
teleporting?
Before you even answer, he goes, "Yes, I do."
Hey, it's one. That's finally one good thing that you might be able to do for us.
He goes, "It's only one thing I can do for you."
Well, that would be the most useful because Kira here learned something about Bosch and Bash. The dwarf we have here is not actually a real person.
Oh, Trey kind of perks up and goes, "Oh, does it mean I get to kill him now? He's not a dwarf, right?"
You can kill him, but he'll just come back the next day.
Oh. Never mind
He
then.
is a summoned creature of Bash himself, and-
Ah.
and I'm very much aware of what summoned creatures can and cannot do. I'm sort of in the same boat myself.
Yeah, she's a summon dwarf too.
Clever disguise, huh?
Yeah,
She's my summon dwarf.
don't
so-
hide it well.
Yeah, well, whatever. So there's a few things that are clear. Is that right now, Bosch and Bash can speak to each other in their minds. That was shown to us earlier today. But also, Bash can have Bosch teleport to him whenever he wants, or at least he can dismiss him whenever he wants. But we also know, and this is the good thing, that means that Bash is at most 2 miles away from here.
Unless he's got plot armor crystals that boost his power.
Darn those plot armor crystals!
Or something else, but
So if there's any mountains in a 2 mile radius, that would be our best bet to where he is. And I'm asking if you have any of dimensional travel stopping spells, because that way we could prevent, Bosch and Bash from reuniting, bam, just like that.
Trey goes, of course I have that. Cookie goes, well, you've been around here. He looks at Trey, goes, are there any mountains around here? And Trey goes, nope, nothing around here. Not unless what the gnome said. North or south?
So it is quite possible that
I would like
also plans on
both of
meeting
you
us
to roll
there.
a knowledge arcana check. I want to see if somebody can figure.
Okay.
And if you can, I will give you a hint.
There we go.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, the 4.
Okay, well the bard actually figured it out, so.
I'm not made to figure stuff out. Just give me a target and I'll hit it.
Okay.
I think there's a way we could use this to our advantage. I'm just trying to think of how to yet.
Oh, I did the wrong person, but that's alright. Let me see what else. I'll give you for example in tells here.
So
okay.
while the two are linked, Bosch is actually quite afraid of his brother, and we might be able to use that to our advantage.
I am also not entirely sure that he knows that he's a summoned creature.
We may also use that to our advantage. I'm just trying to figure out how.
He goes, like, what do you want to do? This kind of sounds weird. Weirder than most things we've seen.
I'm still thinking about it.
So did you get what I told you? Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I kind of look over to Katie and I'm like, about that little rule.
What?
There's a possibility that he might not fully have to obey that rule.
What?
Of being so close.
What? But that's how every summoner works.
Well, summoners who aren't cursed or dealing with curses, we are dealing with a fairy dragon, and if he's working with a fairy dragon who is also a cursed fairy dragon, there's, I mean, possibility things are, magic works that way. It gets, you cross the streams and things happen.
Across the streets. This ain't Ghostbusters here.
Would you like to roll another Arcana check to see if you understand what she's talking about?
Come on. Oh, whoops, wrong.
Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness, yeah! Accidental roll for the win.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
So, you realize she's talking about that this is a whole curse that makes things happen that normally wouldn't. Like, for example, being able to communicate with your Eidolon, but not needing to be within your distance, but also not having two-way communication with them. So it is one-way talking. You might not be able to see through them either, but he also doesn't have to be near him, because this curse is messing with many things.
So, Bash
while
is
you guys
cursed
are
too?
right, he doesn't have to be near you. If he was a normal one, yes.
Bash is also cursed?
He could be. But you guys are dealing with a curse, so who knows?
Well, you can go back to your stations now. Forget I said everything. Forget I said
no, you're not wrong. It's just they didn't want you to go through all that stuff and then be like, oh, well, that's you.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. Okay. Well.
Trust me, you'll see it in action soon.
Yeah. I mean, so while Bosch is sort of contractually forced to obey his summoner, which is Bash, he's very reticent to do so. And I hope we can somehow use that to our advantage.
Maybe.
In fact, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
I have something that just might work.
I like that Atreus.
Yeah, I know.
Giant.
Yeah, well,
She's
that's
like,
Trey's icon for some reason.
Yeah, I'll fix that eventually.
If it comes to this, that Bash will force Bosch to like attack us, or try and defend his master, I might be able to coerce him not to. But
Sounds good. Clearly, that sounds good.
But
Don't need to fight everything.
oh, but we're definitely gonna be fighting 2 people at least.
Well, yeah, but less people the better, right?
More chances on our side. But yeah, so newsflash, Bosch is not a natural dwarf. So I mean, by all means, you can kill him if you want. Just know that he will reappear by his master's side the next day.
Trey goes, well, that's no fun. I'd like him to stay dead. Oh,
The only
well.
way to kill the summoned creature is to kill the summoner, and I got plans to do that.
Well, we'll see. He goes back over and sits down. They're staring at Bosch.
But we know that the place we're going to is near mountains, near a mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not a range, but mountains, near mountains.
Yep. 2 places.
Ruins near a mountain.
Yep. So, if you guys don't have anything else, you have 18 hours. And by then, you guys will be prepared to set out. So,
Yay!
So, Katie,
Hmm?
should we tell Sylph and white hair boy?
White hair boy.
What's his name again?
oh my
You
God.
don't know?
He's only been with you for how long?
Hold on, give me a minute.
You literally
Sorlin.
you can click your journal button. He's right there.
I'm really bad with names, okay?
Well, at least you remember Katie.
At least
I really am bad with names. I promise. That's
Uh.
when all of our names are like really weird names, like Valera and Randy Sauce. And
They're not
Oh.
weird. I mean, they're both names from World of
Sylphrina.
Warcraft.
Sorla. Yeah, see, that's why I knew it, Valera, because every time I hear Valera's name, I hear Valera from Hearthstone.
Yeah. Valera
Uh,
Sanguinar. Anyway.
Kira, Tesla, Sarge, Sparks is kind of normal, I guess.
Sarge
If you
is
say that
normal.
Caden is weird, I'm sorry, I
Ca-
don't know what.
Caden's alright.
I mean, Chloe and Phoebe and.
Goku's not bad.
Just so you know, in Nat Extremes, there's somebody who comes in that's named Caden. So, if you did not know that,
Speaking of Nadak, real quick, what did he say in his special Discord about me? No one, it's been on my mind all day, and I don't know why.
somebody typed it somewhere.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, I don't know why. I don't see why they would have to know.
Understandable. I was just curious if you thought it might be something to bring up, but I mean, I guess
I don't care.
the less they know, the less chance things
They
will
get in my way,
Yes.
and I don't trust. I have a hard time. Entrusting delicate missions to Sylph.
She is a bit of a wild card.
She's learning, but yeah, I hope. I sort of hope her experiences with what happened with Lilith and everything sort of helped her on the right way. But anyway, yeah.
Well, you figure out whatever you need to figure out. Just relax. We gotta go.
Let's go. I
No
don't want to waste
question.
any more time.
You have a question.
What does my triangle do again?
All right.
I have an idea.
Let me get that out because I actually have it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I lost my triangle, but I know it's there. I just don't remember what it does.
You have a triangle?
Mhm.
I have a
It
triangle.
does.
Ding.
You have a triangle.
You need to get a cowbell. It needs more cowbell.
Needs more cowbell.
Cowbell.
Where the heck did I put it? Did I put it in?
We also took
docs?
that zone.
Next time he feels
Nice.
sick, I just bring out the cowbell.
Perfect. Haha, there it is. Okay, your triangle.
It's tied.
Triangle of the
It's
battle
hiding.
ready. A seemingly normal silver triangle instrument that, when struck with an accompanying silver metal beater, transforms into a masterwork spring blade on the user's wrist. Lasts for 1 minute and can be done once per day.
Ah, yes, a triangle.
Okay. It's a triangle that turns into a weapon.
Yes.
Even with spring blade, Assassin's Creed blade.
Okay.
So, can we use Crash's airship?
He's getting stuff ready.
I believe he said no.
Yeah, he said no,
Why?
but he's getting stuff ready. for
Because
you.
he was like, I think I'll let you take my airship just right over there or right over there. And
Yeah. It's a lot of work just to get it starting up and stopping and.
It's worth it.
Why do we have bunnies in chat?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with the bunnies. But I would very much like the airship.
I know you guys asked him and he said no.
yeah, we did ask
But
him.
what if we ask him?
Yes, let's ask him right after we killed his wife.
That wasn't us. That was Trey.
With
That was
a,
Trey.
well,
Just
maybe
saying.
that'll add weight to our arguments. Like, hey, the time is dire. Do you want your kids to die too? I mean, we're chasing after the person that corrupted his wife. He
Well,
could
let's
come
keep
back
in mind
anytime.
that
And the more time we
person-
spend wandering out in the desert, the more time Midel just show up and corrupt his kids.
Let's keep in mind that chronologically, the person technically who corrupted his wife is also the person who killed his wife.
What?
I don't think Trey
Yeah.
caused Crash's wife to
Trey's
corrupt.
vampiric curse was brought over to the fairy dragon, who was most likely the person who made the vampires here in the first place.
They don't need to know that.
I think Crash was there whenever we talked about the whole vampire thing.
Not
He
that.
got it explained to him while you guys were sleeping by Quigley and Trey, so he is aware of what happened.
I think we have a solid argument on using the airship.
Yeah, but then we can't go do all the random encounters.
Oh boy.
Let's put it this way: do you want a short session or a really short session? What you're talking about right now?
I want to kill Bash as soon as possible. And this is my character. I mean, why would
I
why would
know.
Valera want to waste time wandering the desert when we have a perfectly viable flying airship that could take us
I am one-
to a mountain range and drop down right upon it, you know?
I am aware of that.
Hey, Katie,
What?
what if we blindfold Bosch?
Then Bash won't be able to see, I guess.
Yeah, so maybe we. Yeah, they might be expecting us, but they won't know when we're gonna be there. Right?
What if you
Maybe he-
distract Bosch during this whole time?
You're asking of too much of me.
You know, distract him.
Do I need you to get Tarandy out here again so I can ask him if Eidolons get those kind of feelings?
I'm
I'm sure
sure they
because
do.
Technically the same thing, but
I'm sure they do. I don't think they can get pregnant, but I'm sure they, you know.
I don't think we're gonna dive into that section of Summoners.
We're doing this right now.
Actually about to look this up right now.
Oh, God.
And Eidolon get pregnant.
Oh my jeez.
Pathfinder.
I'm sure there's other people who. I mean, it's sort of like the same principle in Xenoblade 2 with blades and drivers. I mean, there are some drivers that marry their blades, you know.
I can't believe you're looking this up. Why is this a thing?
Well, we gotta spend 18 hours somehow.
You don't have to. I'm just waiting for when you guys are done. And
Let me just bring up Osby on Wikipedia.
I
my
go
God.
and see Sylphrena.
She's still sleeping.
That won't
Apparently.
stop me. That won't stop me.
It's fine. Not Asian music in a desert. Also, high green fuzz.
Also, hi.
You're hearing things.
I'll tell you what type of music this is.
This sounds more like
Is it from a game?
Arabic than, you
Yeah,
know,
it's a
Asian.
desert flute. It's called.
Yeah.
Was it made in Japan?
Maybe.
And then it's an Asian music.
I
Dang
don't
it.
know. Let me see. No, this looks more like
Okay, I didn't really
Russia.
understand the questions that I got.
Rah,
Moscow.
rah, Rasputin.
I don't really know what to do during these 18 hours other than get stuff together.
I want to talk to Sylph, but I honestly don't know what I'll talk to her about. It's like, my character hasn't spoken with Sylph for so long that, you know, I want to get involved with her more, but I don't know what I would say to her, honestly.
You guys don't have to do anything. I'm.
Sylph is still sleeping. She's just like.
Yeah, but as a player, you know, just me as a player, I'm sad that I can't.
He has a Muppet snore.
I'm sad that I can't connect with her more. Anyway,
So was Sylph there? Because I think she was with the whole vampire thing. Like, does she know about Trey and everybody now?
Yeah, she was the one who saw Crash's wife get murdered.
No. I mean, does she know that Trey's fairy dragon is a vampire?
Probably
That
not.
Trey was okay. So maybe we could tell her.
You guys
Maybe
can
we
always
can
tell her on your way.
Or we could tell her in the 18 hours that we have to spend.
how many hours has Sylph been sleeping?
Well, it would be 13 hours right now.
Perfect. I attempt to wake her up. That's long enough.
I want Constitution or Fortitude.
I mean,
save
I'm-
then.
I start by sitting on my bed saying, "Hey, Syl, hey," and that doesn't work. Then I start poking her with my boot.
Her eyes flutter open.
Boot to the head.
She's
What?
awake.
Hey,
I look at Valera.
exactly. The
Where the
booterang.
hell are we?
Hey, you've been sleeping for at least 12 hours.
Oh, let me get some more sleep. Starts to roll back over.
We're about to leave.
I sit up, rub my eyes. Where are we going? I thought we were gonna stay here for a bit.
I display a slight grin as I say, "We're going on a vampire hunt."
You visibly see her tense up. And you might have heard a slight hiss.
We're going on a fairy dragon hunt. Fairy dragon vampire hunt.
Yeah, let's slay that son of a bitch.
And at the same time, why not include a evil an evil king killing dwarf at the same time.
Wash?
And his brother.
Okay.
They're all working together.
Oh. Well, I thought he said he was trying to stay away from his brother.
He is, but that doesn't mean he's on our side.
But
He's whether he wants to or not, he is magically compelled to serve his brother Bash, and he's hoping that by running away it'll stop that.
okay. Well, let me wake up a bit. Is there any eggs and bacon or something to eat? You hear a stomach rumble.
It's cooking.
I'm sure that Quigley and Kira, somebody is making stuff in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me gather my stuff. She lets out a big.
And
Can you
right
get
after
this
the
scratch?
yawn,
Can you get this scratch on my back? It's like right there. I can't reach it. Please. Right there.
I just like just fine.
All right.
And without wasting any time, I ask her, "What's the last thing you remember about your parents?"
What? Huh?
Oh.
Uh,
To
I
be
s-
fair, this isn't entirely too out of the blue because I'm pretty sure I asked 2 people this question.
but
last
now
game.
I'm asking her.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Sylph.
Oh.
What's the last thing you remember about your parents?
Is he muted?
Shouldn't be.
I think he got a phone call.
Okay, yeah, he's probably. Well,
I'll shoot.
So,
hey, Dungeon Master, what's the last thing you remember? Oh.
What was the last thing you remember about Sylph's parents?
I can't say because it would ruin things.
I know too, but yeah. I also
Um,
know.
So I'm gonna say though, after the whole incident happened with Sarge's log diary thing, he kind of took it, he ripped it out of Sherry's hands, and went to the bedroom and kind of shut the door. We haven't heard from him since.
Okay.
I'm still mad at him for not writing more about me. Oh yeah, we learned about the reason behind his whole book thing
Yes.
and his whole purpose in life.
Yep.
For now.
I know. Till he gets eaten by a giant crocodile.
Entirely possible.
Hey, that's never out of the question. If we ever need to run away from a random encounter, go, Sarge.
Oh, he'll be the first gone.
I know.
He can get out faster than you guys.
Yeah, I know.
See you later. He probably wouldn't hesitate either. So yeah, unless there's nothing else, we can fast forward.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much else going on. Just getting ready and preparing.
Yeah.
I
So
wanted
pretty
to
much-
talk to Sylph, but oh well, he'll have to wait.
Well, you could do it on the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'll have to wait.
yeah.
I felt that it add more weight if I did it at the moment, but yeah, you're right. Well,
Yeah.
let's move on.
But things happened.
Yeah, no worries.
So you guys basically just relaxed a bit, whatever, for that time. Got ready. Sarge basically kept to himself. Quigley and Trey kind of kept to themselves. Bosch pretty much ignored everybody all day. Like, not even looking at anybody or anything like that. After all the whole day, you guys slept, woke up. It's about 7 in the morning or so. And Crash is sitting in. Let me get him up here.
Did he prepare us some cold cut sandwiches?
He's sitting there waiting for everybody. So, once everybody gets up, which you're no longer in the kitchen, you're over here.
Yep. So I guess before I leave
Oh,
out
you're
of the
over here.
room, I wake up Sylph, and I guess Kira's here too for some reason.
I thought you was up here.
Yeah, but
You were up here.
yeah, she moved the character down there.
I was sleeping in here last time.
Okay, fine.
Okay. I don't leave without the 2 girls. And I guess I wake up Sortin too because, you know.
Yes,
He's here
he will
too.
be there.
Hey, Raven.
So you guys get up, and actually Sarge is already out here, just sitting here waiting. Well,
All right,
it
I'm back.
is.
Sorry.
It's alright. It is
Hey.
a guest. It's a guest villa, so it is pretty big actually.
Yeah.
So Crash goes, "Oh, you guys are awake finally! Oh, I got everything ready for you outside whenever you're leaving."
Great, you got the airship ready?
You're not taking the airship.
Give me one good reason
I'm-
why.
We're taking the sand seals.
Because I have to get it ready for something else.
Something that's more important than saving your children from the same fate as your wife.
That is for me getting out of here and leaving. How about that?
You could be thankful that we saved your kids.
So you'd rather have the shadow of the fear of what happened haunt you forever?
Because I trust you guys will deal with it. That's why I got everything ready for you. I have all sorts of stuff out there ready for you whenever you're going.
Where will you go?
I don't know yet. Just away from here.
Taking
So
your
you're
kids?
just gonna wussy out of your problem?
That generally worked for me all this life, so yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Say that to your wife.
How are we supposed to get out from this
Still ask where the kids are.
Death Island?
He goes, well, I guess what you're done, you can go back to, what's the town? Let's see here. Let me get the town map up because I forgot the name
Still
of the
ask
town.
where the kids are.
Garvalon.
No, not Gargalon. As you guys go to Sandpoint, and there's a teleporter there. You guys can go wherever you want. The thing I'm giving you, you can easily go around the desert. And...
Okay, well.
Hey, Mr. Gnome Dude. Mr. Crash.
Yeah, what?
Where's your kids?
Those servants got them. They're fine. They're packing stuff now.
I want to talk to them before I leave.
It's probably not the greatest idea, but whatever.
She's
Everything's
okay.
ready for you guys.
She bounces off to.
It's okay. She's good with kids, being one of them.
I heard that.
Sorry, Ghost. He's not wrong. Crash goes, don't think I don't appreciate what you're doing, and I don't understand what, that I understand what's going on here. I don't feel safe here anymore. And I think you guys will deal with it, but I just don't want to be here. If it means running, then I'm running. All my stuff. Got if you guys want to go outside and see everything you got, there's a big carriage, actually kind of a sled carriage actually. It doesn't have wheels. Well, you're gonna be in sand. It's gonna be pulled by a couple of things, and I'm sure you can fit everybody in there. Just gotta pick a direction and go. Also, a lot of food and water on there.
I pull the kids aside and hey guys, you need to look out for your dad. He's going through a really hard time right now. All right.
No, we get it. We understand.
And Soul hands over her what trophies has she picked up? She defeated the demon, right? So
Yeah,
she
the
got
demon
a-
necklace.
Yeah,
Yep.
demon tooth necklace.
She hands over who's the oldest?
There's a girl that looks older, not by too much, but she's older. Apparently, I didn't have pictures. I swear I had pictures of these guys. Oh well.
How old are they?
They look like 8, 9.
She takes her demon necklace and puts it in the kid's hand.
What's this?
It'll help protect you. Well, not protect you, but it's a souvenir. I made it from when I first killed my first demon. So just remember, anybody can be powerful, and you can. Hey, stop! Don't laugh. Okay, I'm done.
She goes, wow, thanks. Well, I'm sure we'll be okay once, our daddy takes us wherever. I think we'll be fine. Just, he wants to get away from here. But, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, as you go outside, there's a carriage that's definitely big enough to fit all of you. And it does indeed have a sled. It has skis on the bottom, sleds on the bottom, basically, so it'd be easy to go over the sand.
Sand skiff.
Yes. See, I told you that you were getting one. You just didn't have to build it.
Sweet.
And it is being pulled by 2 giant lizards.
Hey, are these your Reddit? I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
You don't say that.
Kira will.
Exactly something that Kira would say.
I know.
Are
Actually,
these
that's
your
almost something
relatives?
that Stilp would say.
That too.
You have 2 girls who have no filter in this group.
And one who has too much.
Uh-huh. So, you guys should be able to see what I just switched to now.
I see a star.
You should see a meeple.
I see a star shining in this night.
It's the light of mine. I'm
With
gonna
a
let it go.
tail as big as a kite.
There. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys can go any direction you want. Anybody can control it. Let's see the distances here.
Where is the mountain?
Wow.
Of course, I asked Crash before where the mountain, where the closest ruins by the mountains are. So there's Mountain Cave and...
As you said, the mountains are to the north, and there's a cave. There could be something in there, or there's mountains south, where there is/was a pyramid.
You know,
Let's go to the pyramid
guys.
one.
Let's go to the mountains.
You know, if we use his carriage, we'll reach Crash's airship before he does.
Oh my god. Do you know how to fly it?
Exactly.
I'll be able to.
No. I wasn't even learning how to fly it, and I was most interested in it.
We could carry it around.
Yeah.
You are
What's your weight limit?
We don't use those rules. We're fine.
Well, let's see if anybody can guess where this music is from. Because it's actually from a game. It's a game I want that I don't have yet.
Oh, I thought this was from the game that you hate.
Huh?
You said you were using music from a game that you hate.
Oh, this isn't it. Yeah, this isn't it. That will be later. Alright, so I'm going to adjust these distances so it's semi-faster.
Dark Cloud 2.
No, but I was going to use music from that.
Dark Cloud 2.
I haven't played that one. I only played the first one.
Yeah, I played the first one too.
I played the first one as well.
I love the first one. That was really good.
I never finished it. I think it's.
I never finished it. I got to the last boss and then kept on.
Me too. I got to the last boss and I got destroyed and I didn't beat it.
I was like, leave this. I'm out.
All right.
Alright. So let me see here. Each square is 20 miles.
Wow.
Which is. Well, actually, I can leave it at 40 since you guys have this skiff. It could probably go about 5 miles an hour with these lizards.
Oh,
So
God.
that's 8 hours of travel for every square.
Oh, God.
If something happens,
Can we just sleep on the skip and have rotation?
you could.
8 hours of travel per square, so to reach the mountains, it's gonna take it.
So
It's
the
gonna-
one
it's
thing.
gonna take us a
How
month.
many- Hold on a second, because how many days did it take us to get to this?
Right, so
town?
the one thing I'm going to explain is the map between where Garvalon and his manor is, that's like zoomed in. So that measurement does not matter. Yeah,
Okay.
when I made the map, I was like, wow, that's really... But, so yeah, that's a zoomed in part, so it's still 2 hours between his villa and Garvalon.
So they're like practically in the same square.
Yes, they would be, if it was to scale there. But outside of this, it is not.
So
I mean, it
that's
is
why
a
I suggested we take in the airship. It's gonna take us a month.
Well, how do you know how big it is?
You just told us. We heard his voice in the distance. It'll take you 20 miles. eight hours.
Okay. Well, I said it will take you 8 hours to go there.
What
There will be things happening.
is your name?
Okay.
Wait. Who's with us right now?
Everyone except Crash
And his kids. And the boys.
and his kids and the servants.
Do we
robots?
want Bosch following us everywhere?
So I said blindfold him.
I don't want Bosch following us everywhere.
What do you want to do with him?
Keep him back?
Back where? At the house?
Yeah.
Where
That
he
sounds
can be
incredibly dangerous.
So?
taken away and
So?
we'll just blindfold him.
But
Just to be sure.
Kira, do you have the blindness, deafness spell?
That seems a little permanent.
It can be healed, and besides, he won't need to be cured. I
You
say
come
that in
pretty
a
dark
low
there.
whisper.
Little whisper. Hold on.
Hmm?
You said that in a little whisper.
Yeah, I don't want Bosch to hear.
Do I hear it?
Yes.
Dang it.
That's entirely necessary right now.
You're becoming a little dark there, aren't you, Valera?
I just look at you with a sheepish grin.
I think
Starts getting into the skiff and he goes, "Come on, what are you guys doing? No."
so let's just blindfold him for now. It'll work
What
the
if we
same.
What if we just push him off the skiff while it's driving?
That's not going to do anything because we're going at 5 miles per hour.
So why don't we just use my horses?
Oh my geez.
My horses go faster.
That is a good question. Why don't we just use horses?
Could attach them instead of the lizards.
Definitely doing that.
Okay.
Hey guys, take a break.
It's like,
Take a
so
day
I go
off.
up- I go up to one of the lizards and I'm like, so what's it like being related to Sarge? Is he fun at birthday parties?
Ignore you.
Are these lizard men or just lizards?
Oh, lizards are giant, like monitor lizards, basically. Like Komodo
They
dragons,
don't-
more or less.
Nice.
Speak.
Yeah. They
Common.
don't speak. They're
Speak
just
with
giant
animal
lizards.
spell.
Hey, I have
The bard has finally lost it.
I
The
have
bard
points.
is finally.
It
I
took
have
11
points
games.
And handle animal, thank you very much.
Hey, Haley.
8 points. Cause Yanni.
Dang it, Yanni.
Dogs and lizards are basically the same, right?
No.
They have the same anatomy.
Not even close.
Eyes and a mouth, 4 feet.
Their brains are wired differently.
That's what they all say.
They're mechanical lizards.
Yeah. I mean, they could have been, but they're not. He wouldn't have made mechanical lizards, he would have made something else. So, now you guys will take... Oh, how many horses did you use?
How many
All
dragons
of
were
them?
there?
Well, there were 2 of them.
Okay,
He's
I'm gonna
kill
have
the
four horses. So that
Okay.
means like 3 hours each or so, almost.
I forgot that we're outside.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
outside.
So, a horse galloping can go between 25 to 30 miles an hour. That would be on land.
Ah. But look at the second part of the phrase.
Yep, I know. Without difficulty. So you are going 25 to 30 miles an hour.
Woo!
Which
That
then
changes
means
everything.
It's about an hour. Let me see. So 4 hours will get you 4 squares.
Hey, it's worth it.
Hey, Sam.
Then you cast a spell again. No, just kidding.
We just put the lizards on the skiff for now.
No, you can't. They're too big. You can tie them up somewhere.
We just tie him up on the back.
Oh, you can just tie them up somewhere before you guys leave.
We put the lizards on the horses.
God, no.
Dang it!
They're a little bit heavier than 175 pounds.
Dang it! Thank you.
You're not taking these lizards that if you're
I
taking
know. I know. But time is of the essence.
Uh-huh. So anyway, you get to move 4 squares.
But then nothing. Well, I
Well,
mean,
let's see.
well, it'll take us more than one day to reach wherever we're going.
It will.
So,
So if you,
I just recharge the spell, no problem. Okay, we're good.
okay, there you go. So pick your direction. Go ahead.
We could use these lizards as meat, as food. No one opposed?
You have 2 lizards that are objecting.
I look at her. I'm like, the sun is really getting to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
Sun. Yeah, uh-huh. That's what I'm troubled about. Yeah, sun. Let's go with that.
can't you just like just use the horses? We'll be fine. We'll figure this out.
Okay. Okay,
Just leave them
whatever.
back fine. We'll come back through here again eventually, I'm sure.
Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. Fine. Gather the horses.
Well, you guys have go ahead and start moving.
Just saying, the airship would have been better.
Alright,
North
so
or south?
we're
Remember, he said north or southwest. Where the
South.
mountains.
Well, we're not going south.
southwest. Not going south?
Not
Why
going
would you not go
south. Well, we're
I'm just
already.
asking, why would you not go south?
Well, because we're sort of already on the edge of the continent. And,
Are you?
well, yeah, I mean, that's where Garvalon is.
How close to the edge of it is, though?
Closer than north. Well, okay. Let's not go east then, west. That's what I
West
meant.
would probably be bad, yes.
That's what I meant, not go west.
Okay. So whoever wants to, pick your direction and go.
Well, is the pyramid southwest?
The ruin, the pyramid that is there any west, yes.
Southwest.
So
we should
I'm
go
going to
southwest.
say that at certain points I am going to tell you to roll stuff, and things may or may not happen eventually.
Alright,
Moving in southwest.
So we'll be on lookout.
1 square.
yeah,
Okay.
let's go, Kira.
You guys can see everything there, so
2 squares.
okay.
3 squares.
Okay.
4 squares.
A tree!
A tree, oh my god. I need you to roll a perception check. Everyone.
Perception.
Sylph is on the lookout.
Oh man. Not a good roll there.
Not a good roll, but still a high roll.
Look out, what look out?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, guys.
Wow,
I'm
not
not a
bad.
nerd.
Yeah, no
We need
nerd
the
there.
node. Where's the node?
Get Sarge up here real quick. He's not really paying attention too much, but he's there. Okay. Okay. Continue on.
Right, Raggy.
Are the horses gone?
You need to refresh them, yes.
Refreshed.
How many times can you do that?
As much times I can cast a level 3 spell per day, which at my level is... I will tell you very shortly. I can cast them level 3 and cast them 4 times per day.
Okay.
Which will equate to like 12 hours, so. Or so. More like 10.
Arrgh.
Okay. I need another perception check here.
I told you not to go west. But she's going
Yeah,
west.
Wow.
Gee, guys.
Oh man. Oh man.
Roll a 2.
Oh my god. Guy's not even paying attention that much.
And 2, 3, and 5.
It's the sun heat. It's in everybody's eyes.
Exactly.
And granted, I'm wearing sunglasses, but still.
So it's been about 8 hours since you guys were going. Let's see what you guys can see here. You can see some hills. A whole lot of sand around you. You do notice Sarge goes, what is that over there? Looks odd. And it's kind of in the direction that you're actually going, and he sees it too late. So let me get up what I need to describe. And it is that. Oh my god.
Come on, guys. What is up with this?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna have fun with this one. So you guys are around this hill area, and along the ground you see what looks like something big has been around here. About 4 legs or so, if anybody has knowledge in nature and would like to roll it.
Is it your mom?
I got this.
Knowledge nature, okay.
Knowledge nature.
I got a 4. Meh.
Really? Still doesn't have knowledge nature? If she's a ranger, doesn't have knowledge nature.
Oh, she's a fighter, but
Oh
no,
my god,
she
I'm
doesn't.
trained.
She's a fighter, that's true.
She's a fighter
So-
who thinks she's a ranger.
Apparently.
That's a good
Different.
point. Oh well.
So you guys know that in the desert there's generally very giant things that normally you don't see anywhere else.
Like the
Um,
lizards.
Well, yeah, like the giant lizards. There's also things around here that you notice. You start hearing something under the ground, and it's coming up quickly.
A burrower. We've awoken the sandworm of
So-
destruction and death who will cleanse our world.
Still readies herself. Knocks 2 arrows.
There's stuff under our feet.
Get off the skiff.
Stay
Alright.
on the skiff. Add sails. Let's get out of here.
Sarge gets off. Quickly gets off. And oh, why is that so tiny? Hold on, I'm adjusting something. And what the heck? Trey stays on it actually. It's not a sand one though. So it's coming up. Really close to the skiff actually.
Are we able to like, I don't know, feel where it's gonna show up, or was it like in the general area of the skiff?
It's in the general area of where the skiff's at. Probably be a good idea to move it.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right, so you guys move it out of the way. And
As soon as the thing pops its head out, it's going to get 2 arrows.
that's gonna be fun. So as it pops out, it is. I'll describe this. This hulking insectile monster has 4 legs, a strange propeller-shaped protrusion at the end of its tail, and 2 feathery antennae.
A propeller-shaped nose.
It's an antlion.
It is not an antlion.
Ant tiger.
Green ant tiger.
No. Let me see how big this thing is. That big. It is giant, actually. It's about 10 foot.
Giant, that's 4x4, wow.
Or, sorry, it's not giant, it's large.
Oh, 2x2.
Yeah, if it was giant, that'd be scary. But, so, if anybody would like to roll their knowledge again.
For what? Nature?
Yes. Find out what
I'm
this
actually
is.
I'm actually gonna roll, and then watch what's gonna happen. Less than 10. What did I tell you?
I know nothing.
That's why I don't roll for my knowledge checks ever again. That was the last one.
Oh, look at that.
Solid.
Saved by the PC NPC.
GMPC, yeah.
Never again.
Okay, well, you got it. So, Sarge goes, oh no, everybody put your medal away, please, now. Thank you
Why?
for a
Is this some
a
sort of rust
lord.
monster?
That is a rust lord. He goes, oh crap, I'm getting out of here. Nope. So he goes back out and he runs to the skiff.
Who? Who runs?
Quigley.
Quickly. Oh yeah, because
Some
he,
rust.
yeah, because he has the arm. Yeah.
I'm out of here. You guys deal with this. And you need to roll initiative now.
He gets 2 freaking arrows to the face.
I'm out.
Oh god. Let's see here. Let's switch to music here.
Initiative. Player initiative.
Does that hit?
Let me see here.
I just
Oddly
put
enough, it barely hits.
Oh.
Can we just put it to sleep and run away?
Can you sleep it?
Can I sleep it?
Alright.
I would have checked if it was hostile, but I think it is now.
I think it's already hostile.
It
It
definitely
just
is
tried to-
now.
It tried to eat our skiff.
Is our skiff metal?
No, it's wood.
Yeah. This giant termite's got nothing on us.
Oh no!
Oh. Really? Yeah, it seems like my server's down. Oh well. Oh, yeah, I see, So. I'll play some music for y'all.
Discord taking a poop.
Yep. Bio break.
Alright, 5-minute break.
Guys, we don't have time to deal with monsters like this.
Well, our skip already disappeared.
Well, no, it's right over there.
Yeah, Quigley's it took off already with it.
He took off, or he ran towards the skiff?
I think he took off with it.
If he took off with it, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, you bastard.
You heard him say, "See you later, guys. I'm
Well-
leaving."
He's running to the skiff.
Try to restart Discord.
It's working for me, I guess. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Now I can
Welcome
hear you
back.
guys.
Yay.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
And then Ori is doing the funky.
Yeah, it really, it just completely cut everything out.
Okay. Whatever.
Let's try this again.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Discord just messed up.
So,
I was like, I put in a new play thing, and then I was like, what? Wait, what? No! Everything went quiet.
didn't want you to play that. Didn't want you to play that track.
Guess not.
Hey,
Hey, you're back.
is Kevin here?
Yeah.
Okay, can everybody hear everybody now?
Yep.
I can hear you. I can hear y'all.
Alright.
So, I have an idea.
Okay.
You did 12 damage.
I did.
Why don't we just-
damage.
Why don't we just, why don't we just dunk it in a trap and leave it there? We don't have time to waste fighting random monsters.
What kind of trap?
You know what kind of trap. I say it with a smile.
Traps that it can burrow out of because it can burrow?
Exactly.
Well, it's a dimensional trap. It doesn't say here, but yeah, it's a dimension. Whatever. Let's just fight it. It's not worth trying to argue about this. Let's just kill it.
We don't have to kill it, we can just put it to sleep and run away. Right?
Yeah.
Size, you know about
You're
these
the expert on
things.
spells, but that guy might be a little bit powerful.
What? And we're not?
Well, it's Sill's turn.
It's my turn. I'm gonna 5-foot step.
Behind me?
Don't worry about it. Just hold still.
I'm not pushing that thing.
I'm not approaching it either.
I have metal on me. I'm wearing armor. I have a sword.
I'm wearing metal too.
Yeah, but your bow is not.
He's wearing more.
Yeah,
He's wearing
I have a
more.
sword too.
Bring out the your other person.
She's the same thing as me. She has a sword and a shield.
They're not real, right?
God.
I paid for a real sword. I paid for a real sword and bought a real shield. It better be real.
Okay, so what's going on here? Oh my god.
It's getting filled full of arrows.
Aha.
It
Perfect.
Could be. Alright, so
I have an idea.
I gotta check something.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it again.
Oh, it actually has resist. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so you are hitting it. As you're hitting it, though, when it goes in, your arrows are.
Remember, I have
Yeah, the
Hold on.
snapshot thingy. The DR is calculated only at the end of.
I never said anything about damage reduction.
Haha!
I'm just saying that when you hit it, the tips of your arrows are melting instantly,
Both. Makes sense.
so they don't stay in.
Alright.
No, it has resistance for something else.
Dang.
Alright. Oh, Sarge, what is he gonna do? You know what sucks? I forgot about what his second new spell was that he got.
Oh,
I don't remember what it is.
and I don't think you told us.
He has one he's gonna use here soon, but not in this.
So did it damage him at all?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it did damage. Did a fair amount of damage. So he's not using that, not using that, not using that. I wish he would have went first with this, but he didn't.
Don't you dare make me charge him. I'm not taking out my sword.
Don't
Don't
tempt
you
him.
have that shooter McShooter thing?
Yeah.
Ah,
1d4
Shooter
minus
makes shooter
1.
thing. Yeah, he does actually.
I have a
He is going to
1d4
use it.
damage with the shooter. It's
I was
not
gonna
used
use
for actual damaging.
Yeah, she actually does have
fell into the darkness.
1d4 plus 1. Yeah, 4 it's 7, so he's got maximum 5 at 9th level. Oh, he's at 5. 5d4 plus 5. So they all hit for respectable damage.
Except for that one.
Except for that one.
It averages.
Yeah. You lose some, you gain some.
Uh-huh. Val's turn.
I yell at Sarge, anything you know about this critter? Other than, you know, the rusting?
He goes, don't touch it with metal. It's gonna go after. It is gonna go after whoever has the most metal. What else? Don't let it. It's gonna touch you. Either.
Is it weak to anything?
No, it is not.
Damn it.
What time is it?
It's summertime.
Well, it was 8 hours since you guys
9:35.
left. We're gonna say it's about 8 p.m. right now. You guys left at about noon.
Is the sun up?
It's going down.
Does this thing have a shadow?
I would expect so, yes.
Where is it?
Doesn't really matter.
It does.
Look at the shadow on the... over here. That's
Okay.
where the shadow is over there.
So it would be like right here, or would it be like way over here?
It probably... yeah, right there. Like that.
Okay.
Anyway, Val's turn.
Alright, so since I did not get any information about if he's weak or not, I am going to use my summon monster,
I mean, what?
and I'll be summoning I guess a dire lion.
Okay.
It ain't lion.
Let's see, dire lion.
How big is it?
It's a large. Beautiful. That's a big ass lion.
Looks a little,
Where'd you summon it, by the way? You can control it.
Oh, alright, yeah, like right here beside me.
worn for wear, a little bit stretched out there.
A little.
And, I attempt to convey the information that, okay, I want you to, like, just, run towards it and leap and try and, like, I guess, like, go for the throat, basically. Like,
Okay.
like have it charge and just pounce and, like, try and bite and rake and claw his throat out.
Okay. Is it going to do that attack now?
It plays on my turn, yeah. I'm gonna do my move action over here. Is the desert difficult terrain or not?
This part is not.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move over here. And just like, you know, go, cat.
Okay, so it does a charge.
Alright, and he has a pounce, the pounce ability.
Right.
When a creature with a special attack makes a charge, it can make a full attack.
Along with Rake. Yes. So do all your roll things.
Alright, let's see. Rake. Okay, so is it full attack plus the rake? Let's see here.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. A bite and 2 claws. Okay, so attack roll. This is for the bite. Charge gives a +2.
That barely hits.
Alright. There's the damage.
Okay.
It says plus grab. Want me to attempt
Automatics. We are having fun. I am anyway.
Want me to attempt a grapple check?
Yep.
Alright. So his CMB is plus that. Okay. Here we go. 1d20 plus 18. Wow!
That is so very successful.
Wow, very nice. Awesome. Okay, grabbed and then the 2 claws. Yeah, okay. Here is the attack roll. This is not counting the grapple.
That did not hit.
I
See,
never
would you
know what.
consider that. Would you consider that flat-footed or?
I never know what the grapple penalties are. It's so confusing.
Let me look it up here.
Such a messed up combat
Yes.
maneuver.
Conditions. Grappled. Restrained by creature trapper effect, cannot move. It takes -4 penalty to dexterity. Takes -2 penalty on all attack rolls and combat maneuver checks except those made to grapple or escape. In addition, they can take no action that requires 2 hands to perform.
Oh, it drops to.
Cannot use stealth. It has no. It loses its -4 dex, so its armor bonus from -4 dex.
Go down 2, so.
That'd be a -2 if you had dex bonus to begin with.
So that would probably hit.
That actually does hit that.
Wow. Alright, so that means... Alright, so that's the first claw on the... Ba-da-ba. Okay. And then I guess the next claw doesn't hit. Okay.
That one does not hit, but the first one.
Alright, so I did a bite and 2 claws. That sounds about right.
That first one, the lion, yeah, there you go, basically ripped into it and it killed it at that point.
What?
You realize how much damage you guys did to this thing?
What?
Do you realize in that time you did, in one round, you did 100 damage?
What? Really?
Yeah?
How much did Sylph do?
This thing has no damage reduction. The only thing it has is fire resistance.
16, 26, 39, 49. 49 damage off of one full attack.
Wow!
So, yeah, that thing, and then after it swings the second one and misses, the lion jumps off, but it looks like it took some type of... Let me see if I can describe it. It looks like when it touched, like it grabbed, and then it touched its antenna, you can see it, like, suck things from the lion. The lion looks weaker.
Oh.
So that 2 is -2 con damage.
Oh, okay.
So, that's dead.
Wow.
But I need a perception check from everybody.
I did not expect that to go that well. Wow.
Alright, perception check from everyone.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh
God.
Every roll so far has been like sub 4.
We are not perceptive today. We need the nerd. We need the nerd. I rolled a
So
1.
after like 10 seconds, the bubbling blood acid from the Rust Lord stops, and it looks like it's inert now, so it's not going to hurt you. So that's your turn. So, Syl and Sarge both see at the same time. They go, "It's not done yet. There's something else coming."
What?
And they look up into the air, and both see a creature resembling a large, powerfully built lion with a dragon's head where its head would normally be. A pair of large, scaly, draconic wings, and a long serpentine tail that ends in a volley of sharpened spikes.
Damn it, that sounds like a chimera.
That sounds like a chimera.
That sounds like an antlion.
I will get a general picture of this.
And to be fair, antlions look different in almost every depiction of them.
Well,
No, antlions are always the same.
Yeah,
Antlions are always bugs with giant pincer
that's, yeah,
at the front.
that's true.
Have you ever seen Half-Life 2's antlions?
Those don't count because they're aliens.
But they're antlion aliens.
Alright, so this is also large.
C'est une chimère, les amis.
Alright, so here's kind of what you see. I couldn't find a proper picture of it.
Yeah, well.
It's
Or,
naked.
no, it's a mandrake.
It's not that big.
It's freaking
It
huge!
Not a mandrake.
You
A
are
manticore.
actually no, you are absolutely correct. It is a mandrake.
Ah,
Manticore would be this one. I couldn't find a picture of mandrake.
Oh, it's not a chimera. Oh, okay.
No. So
That's
it is
odd.
flying right in the air over this, basically. Let's see. So knowledge. Who rolled what? Still actually rolled decently.
Oh, okay, 20 for me. Just 20. I'm not rolling for it.
Why do I even bother?
I don't know.
Why do I even bother?
Sarge goes, "This is not good." Because that is called a mandrake. Who wants to roll a d10?
why?
Here we go. I'm rolling.
Okay. 7. Alright, so
Okay,
as
7.
it gets closer, you see that the dragon parts of it, the draconic parts of it, are red.
Ah, okay. It changes the dragon color.
Yes. He goes,
It does fire damage.
this thing has a breath weapon, it's probably going to be fire, it's going to probably not come down to us, and it's also immune to fire.
Well,
and it's
guys,
not
what
gonna go
if
away.
he's just coming to eat the Rust Lord? You know, maybe we just provide him with lunch. We could walk away now, maybe.
Maybe.
Sarge goes, we are a lot more than the Rust Lord.
Well,
He'll come after us.
well, that could be his appetizer.
Can you,
Do you think
make...
it? Do you think he cares about appetizer?
says
It wants
these
a
are-
meal. No.
It says these are very territorial.
Well, let's get out of here then.
We are in his
Ah.
land.
Well, let's get out of here then.
Dragon, right? Does it speak dragon draconic?
He is not sure.
I'm not sure if I speak Draconic or not.
Well, Sarge isn't sure if it does.
Sarge isn't sure, yeah.
I look up at it and I'm like, do I know if it speaks draconic? I don't know what 20 would. I guess Sarge doesn't know either.
Yeah.
Doesn't say okay
It's
at
your
the end.
turn, so what are you doing? I gotta roll for him, by the way.
I can bait him with the monster.
First off, I look up at it and I'm like,
What?
which is saying like,
That means I love
can
you, a dinosaur.
Can you understand me?
God, what is with these crappy rolls?
Never knew that rah 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 was can you understand me in Draconic?
Yeah.
Well, how nice.
The more you know.
Does it respond?
All you can hear from when you reply is if you were speaking in Draconic, right?
Right.
It reply- I think that was it might not have been. It looks at you and it responds. I will reply. So it's easier.
He says.
Harsh goes, oh no.
Okay. Is it flying right now?
It
Or was it perched?
flying over this hill. And it's actually after you, so
Of course it is.
You
Where
dared
is
speak to it.
its shadow?
I literally just told you the same thing as the antlion.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out if it's like on top of the hill or if it's like if it reaches.
What do you want to
over it.
do? Just tell me what you want to do.
I just want to shadow trap it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have a big shadow.
It does.
Okay. So I can hit it from here without moving. Okay. I'm gonna cast shadow trap.
Alright.
You.
What is its let me see. Okay, I got his roll saving throw. You're gonna have to tell me if he makes it or not.
Rolls 1.
Shadow Trap is a level 1 spell. No, you did not make it.
Nope, it fails.
What kind of spell is it? I actually don't have the school in here. For
It's
some
an
reason.
illusion. Shadow.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't.
It failed.
Well, shoot.
Well, that's your turn.
No, that's not my turn.
And the dragon flew in on this turn, so
You
that's
just-
this turn.
You just
cast
cast a
this-
spell.
I did, but I didn't move.
Okay,
So,
well,
bye.
move.
And the dragon just flew in on this turn. So
Plan failed. Bye.
Mandrake.
Let's see here. How far? Oh, that's. Oh, okay. That's kind of big. Alright. Well, it flew in while you guys were killing this thing. That's why it's up here now. That was its first move. Its second, well, its actual thing. Oh my god, that has a ridiculous range. Holy crap. Where is it? Six spikes. Okay. Uh-oh. So let's see. 1, 2. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put numbers here. Lion is 1. Sil is 2. Sarge is 3.
Uh-oh.
Val is 4.
Uh-oh.
Here is 5.
Let's roll a d5.
So I am going to roll. How many do I have to roll? Oh, okay.
4. Oh no!
That's going.
That's me.
What is that attack?
It's going to Val.
Make an attack roll. Okay, so it's just a straight up attack.
Uh-oh. Valera, no. Oh,
That hit.
I'm afraid not. I
Okay.
got my armor on, so I guess no.
Alright. I get to pick. That's going for Sil.
And it doesn't hit.
Why?
I have a 22 armor class.
That's fine. If I roll a 20, it hits. Actually, I don't have to roll a 20 to hit you, so
I have a 20 on the class.
it's gonna go for her again because she's up. Actually, it's gonna go for the lion. What is the lion's AC?
It's 15. You got him.
Actually hits. What is the damage on that? 2 melee range. Oh, I should be doing +2, but that's okay. It is a. Lion takes 9 damage.
Ow. He's down to 25. Well, I mean he's taking 25 damage.
How much is that? 3 of them? 1, 2, 3. 2. Hey, look, it's still again.
Now, what is going on with this creature?
4. Nope. It's 5. Going for the lion.
Hits, yep.
Ow. Roll 7. One more.
Another 9 damage. Me again. No wait, that's me.
Yep. 6. Oh my god, I can type today. Nope.
Man, bad
So
rolls
it's flying
everywhere.
in the air, basically, and it swung its tail and it flung 6 spikes, and it only hit the lion twice.
Oh, tail spikes. Okay.
I mean, that was a standard action. And what is its move? Turn. Okay. So,
All right. Ooh, that nat 20.
alright, so I don't think it has any of that fun stuff. He can.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
That is if the thing survives
Yeah.
all the damage it's taking right now.
Yeah. We got the powerful arch over here.
42 and 42 and 25. You hit it a lot.
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it. You pelted it fairly well.
Pelt.
Yes.
My footstep.
Sergeant's turn. He's gonna go 9, 10, 15, 30. Is that what you want him to do?
Sarge decides what he wants to do.
If that is what you want, I will do it. Alright. Lift the spell, provoke attack for artillery, although you can lift your ally over objects in reach as long as your ally remains within his range. Lands adjacent to him, he can spend immediate action to make a melee. Well, he's not going to land next to him, because he's higher than 5 foot. So your option is drop the lion onto it, which is going to get attacked for opportunity,
Ow. But yeah, okay.
or the lion is just going to fall and die.
I know which idea is better.
So I'm going to assume you want to drop it on it.
Can you wait until I, tell you to do it?
Okay. I guess. So he gets the spell ready. And now it's Val's turn.
Alright. I am going to... Yes, I reach it. Okay, I'm going to put my hand on it and cast a bold strength on it. Giving him +4 to strength, and that's about it. And then I tell him, charge!
Wow.
I can't do the charge yet. Oh, I guess I try and convey to him what's gonna happen. Like, okay, get ready to claw his back or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that would be the point that you would want Sarge to do his thing. Right?
And I just go do it.
Okay, so he picks
Do
it
it.
up, kind of puts it over it and drops it. And before that happens, the Manicore is going to get an attack here.
Surprise!
Roll 1. Roll 1.
If it was a 20, it's gonna be funny. Mac.
Anything would have hit with a plus 15. That's literally its entire armor class.
It is. It is.
13
Ouch.
damage. It spun around its side, bit at it, and caught it there.
Yes, 13 health left.
So it took a nice chunk out of its side. So you get to make a melee attack with it.
Due to the charge, right?
Because I actually hit it, but you get to make an attack as it's falling.
Right, so the charge grants him an attack. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. And.
It usually says if your ally lands adjacent to
Yeah, well, I guess that
an
works.
immediate action.
Okay, so I guess there's gonna be a bite. And it counts as a charge move, right?
No.
Okay.
It does not.
Okay.
You hit it.
Confirm.
Yeah, you hit it. Roll your, what are you using?
It's a bite.
Okay.
1d7 plus 7, 1d8 plus 7 plus grab. So, there's that.
Okay.
So that'd be a 22. Plus the grab thingy. And
Okay.
and the way that I sort of want it to happen is that the lion like lands on his back and just bites him and then tries to like flip him overboard like a alligator death roll, just like flip it over so that the wings are pointing towards the bottom. If you know what I'm trying to illustrate, you just like flip him over.
No, I get it. You have to do a grapple, though.
Yep, here we go.
Nope.
Yeah, well, I tried.
Nope. So it bit at him and it tried to swing, but it missed.
Alright.
And now your lion just fell 20 feet.
What? It's falling down.
Okay, this thing was flying above this hill. It was at least 20 feet up in the air. At least 15. It didn't land, remember. It's high up in the air. This thing, the way that these work is they stay far away and they fire away from people.
There's a lion on his back.
Well, yeah, as I said, the lion, it fell, it swiped at him, they both bit each other,
Okay.
and then the lion missed the grab
I see what you mean, okay.
and fell.
I see what you mean. So the attack was from the charge. Do you? I'll let you roll this out if you want to, but it's technically like, well, it's. I guess it's technically his turn. Would he have time to do his own attack, or he's just falling down and forget it?
Well, he's falling down and he would have to get up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
At least you tried.
At least you tried.
Gold sticker.
No, go ahead. What are you gonna do? It's your turn.
Me?
Well, was that your whole turn?
Yeah. Val. You tried. Yes, but Val moved and cast a spell, and the lion, I guess, is falling down right now.
Yep.
But don't worry, cats always land on their feet.
Let's see, 10. It's gonna take 3d6 of folly damage.
Cats land on their feet.
Watch him roll max damage.
Yeah, well, if that happens, he's dead.
How about 9?
Ooh, so close.
He's got 4 health left. 4.
Alright, Kira.
Blindness might come in handy.
Yeah. I will cast
That's
class blindness on the thing.
Hey Roxy, how's it going?
Unless I know already that it's immune to such things. I don't know if I know that.
You can cast blind on Bosch.
Oh my god. I mean, you can try to cast it.
I should know if it's immune to it, right?
What did you roll for your knowledge?
I got a 20.
Okay. It is not immune to blind.
Okay. Then I'll cast blind on it.
Here we
Why
go.
not?
What is the
Fortitude.
fortitude, huh?
Oh.
There we go. Fortitude. Oh. Oh, okay. No.
Completely
Oh,
saved.
well.
And I yell out to it, I'm like, why are you doing this? Just leave us alone.
Hungry. What's this? Food. Alright, that's your
Okay.
turn.
Here we
it's
go.
not my turn.
Well, move then.
I'm not moving.
You literally just cast a spell. What else are you doing?
Let's see. Who's closest to me? Syl! You're about to do an attack, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna inspire greatness in you. Think you're close enough to me? Yeah, you're 30 feet from me. Okay, so yeah, I'm inspiring greatness into Syl. It's like, you could do it, you could do it, you could do it. Ho, 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 ho.
Alright, so now it is going to fly here. Pretty much. And it is going to do its breath weapon.
Uh-oh.
So you get 2 bonus hit dice, so 2d10s.
Seriously?
I have to roll that, right? That's me?
Isn't that a bit of an overkill for Sylph?
Yeah.
2d...
Yeah. It's-
Alright. You get
Wow.
8 plus hit points, self.
Yay.
Alright, so, did a fire breath, so Sil and Sarge both have to do a reflex for half damage. Ha! No. And neither did he.
Ouch, yeah.
Inspire greatness. What does that do?
Inspire greatness, simply, it gives you more hit points, +2 attack roll, +1 fortitude, and that's it.
Okay.
Both take 22 fire damage.
Yowza.
Alright, so 8. So 14 damage then.
Why?
Because I had 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I did that just a tap.
Did. Alright, Sil's turn.
Now you get a +2 on your attack rolls.
So does anybody anywhere recognize this music? Because
I sadly don't
it's
know.
from the game that I hate.
Oh, I don't know it.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
No.
I don't know.
Alright. Oh well. Bring it on, Donkey Kong!
Doesn't sound like Shovel Knight.
No.
That is a
Doesn't
game he
sound
doesn't like.
Doesn't sound like.
That-
Wow, that's horrible.
There's the
Yeah.
one!
There's the one.
Uses many shot arrow 1 roll, so you missed 2 of them?
Yep.
What's the-
Unlucky.
What's the 2 of them?
The
Shoot.
many shot uses the roll from the first one, so you
Oh,
failed the first 2 shots. The other 2, I believe, hit though. They did.
31, 25.
So 22. Alright, so how do you exactly kill it?
I'm like right underneath it, right?
Well,
Well,
mostly it's flying towards you.
Yeah, I stick 2 arrows up through its the underneath part of its jaw and
Nostrils.
skewer its brain.
Okay. So now you're gonna have to do a reflex check to make sure that it doesn't hit you.
Falls all down,
As it
crashing on
falls.
you.
Please roll the 1. Okay.
Oh no.
So you do get out of the way. Falls and it skids right in front of Sarge. Gotta move back a bit. Oh god. Oh. Dead? It kinda goes back. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Okay. So, you guys killed a manager and a rest lord. Oh, let me see here. I gotta check this because I've never checked this before. Treasure values.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I hardly use that either.
Oh jeez, okay.
A +5 Vorpal Greatsword. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, it says just that it has a standard treasure thing.
Gold, gold, and more gold.
Pretty much.
That's about $1,000 bills, y'all.
Alright. So, you guys actually survived this. The Rest Lord had nothing on it.
I'm not touching it.
I think you kind of rusted away.
It may be dead, but I ain't touching it with any metal. I mean, a snake's poison is still poisonous even if it's dead, so I mean...
Man, what is this new one? Oh my god. Random magic item generation.
I walk up to my lion and I crouch and I put my hand on his mane and say, "You did a great battle, now you deserve the rest." And I put it back in his Pokeball.
Your lion mon is put away.
Dismissed.
Oh god, okay. So there is. Let me get. There is a certain amount of money here. Hold on. There's about 6,000 gold because you found this cave right here was basically where it was living. So it had 6,000 gold piled in there randomly along a bunch of skeletons and
Nice.
various body parts. And oh, let's roll that.
Spin that wheel!
Ooh, that's a lovely number. Love it.
Hey!
That is my favorite number.
I'm going to let Kira roll a D3. Okay. Oh crap! Why is it one of these? All right. Well, that doesn't help. So now I need to roll. You found a wand.
Oh.
Of
Wishes!
no, not even close.
Of half wishes?
No.
No, one can only go up to level 4 spells.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me get the spell book up here, and I'll tell you what it is.
This isn't a Shantae game, is this?
No, I like Shantae Ghost.
That's why I was confused. Like, Shantae's a good game. You better not hate Shantae.
No, I like Shantae. Go, you stupid thing. Oh my god, now it's gonna take forever. Go!
No! I mean,
I need a stupid spell list. There we go. Second level. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How about you just roll a with a D100?
Oh.
Who wants to roll it?
A what?
A D100.
I got it.
He's got it. We're good.
4.
Oh my god, okay.
Good job.
Oh, that's actually kind of useful.
And I still can actually use wands.
So, if somebody wants to do a spellcraft, to identify what this is.
Can
Okay.
we use magic device to see what it is?
You would need spellcraft to identify. You can maybe use magic device also. Let's try to identify it.
What do I know?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a wand of bullet shield.
Huh.
Nice.
Jeez. I will link there. I will tell you how many. Okay, it has 50 charges on it. It is cast as a 3rd level caster. So whoever wants a wand of bullet shield with 50 charges, go right ahead.
Sparks?
He's not here.
Pops up. Yeah, what?
Bonus to AC against firearm and ranged attacks. +1 bonus for every 5.
That's probably the least useful thing we could have gotten.
It's a level 3 caster?
Yeah. It's a 2nd level spell, but it's cast at level 3.
Hey, get good.
And I'm going to let Kevin roll another D100 and pick high or low.
Okay. I'm gonna go with high.
I'll take the.
Yeah, I'll give it to her, because we all had magic except for her, so...
That's fine. So Kevin, do you want to roll your D100 high or low for something?
I'm going for high.
Okay, something to happen.
Even high, like out of 1 out of 80, right?
Oh. Okay, well, now roll 1 perception check. I'll be nice.
Perception,
See if you
gotcha.
can do this.
Okay. Not liking the sound of this.
Okay, that's good. So, something was buried also while you were looking. Let me get this up here.
We'll start digging.
And this, you guys are going to be able to roll because it's going to be minor. And, oh, okay. Found a potion buried.
How odd.
And oh, it's a... Okay. And now we're going to go into priest spells, because I'm going to make it a priest spell. Cleric spell. Cleric spell list. That spell level. And Kevin, you get to roll another D100.
Here we go. 7-6.
I feel like this is from some Aladdin game.
No.
What is it from? Just tell me.
Hold on.
Nobody knows. It's bothering me.
If you go on Discord, you can find out.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
What was it? 70 what?
A 7-6.
Well, that's kind of useless. Okay. We're gonna go 1 lower, and if you want to attempt to identify it with drinking it and whatever you would do.
Before drinking it, I would like look at it and swirl it around, and maybe like put a drop on the ground, see if it reacts to the ground, and maybe like smell it.
Makes the ground wet.
I know what it is.
Can you not spellcraft potions?
You have to drink them, and you have to take like a little sip of it, and there's something you actually have to do with it.
What's the color of the potion?
The potion is blue.
And does it have any distinct smell?
It does not.
Okay. Well, I've never met any blue potion that was dangerous. Hey, Kira.
Yeah.
Not Kira, but Sylph, you were hurt in this battle. How about you try this?
Let's see.
Sheila said she
DCs
was
can
a-
sample from each container they find to determine the nature of liquid inside with a perception check. DC of this check is equal to 15 plus the spell level of the potion. So you can take a tiny little drink of it.
Okay. I guess I'll do that.
Roll a perception check.
I'm sure it's harmless.
This is a potion of remove fear.
So could use that whenever we go on our next boat trip.
What do you mean I'm on the moon?
Because of how Discord sounds.
Oh, okay.
We're quiet and echoey, probably. Whatever. So that's all you find. You
Remove
got your
fear.
wand and your potion of remove fear.
Nice.
Green Fuzz, do you know what this song is from?
I want to say Final Fantasy.
No,
No.
I don't hate all Final Fantasies.
I know he doesn't like Final Fantasy VII.
Yep.
I also don't like Final Fantasy VII. It's one of the few games that we don't like together.
You can also take trophies from this thing if you want. Little Miss
Yeah.
Hunger Games there.
What's the most valuable part? Is it the
Guys!
The entire
let this
intact
be?
head.
quill? The quill?
Either the quills or its tooth or
I'll
Does
take
it have...
I'll take his tooth and quill.
What if we attach the wings to the Sanskrit? Can we just fly?
No.
Can we make makeshift sails out of them?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
I can sew.
Oh god.
Is this trimmers? Let's not give the DM any ideas there.
Just to tell you, I do have sandworms on my encounter table, so. Alright. So,
Success was had by all.
it is kind of nighttime, so, what are you guys gonna do? You guys going to stay here?
So we got 6,000 gold. Are we splitting that up?
Yeah,
I would sincerely hope so.
Hey, Quigley, we did it.
So there's
Are you guys
4.
gone yet? I don't like those things.
They're all dead.
Thank you. Kinda late, we should probably stop.
we can.
Maybe not in the middle of the desert. Like maybe like by some rock, some cliff, something.
Okay, well, you guys can see.
We can stay in the cave with all the skulls.
I don't think. Well,
There's hills to the south and to the southwest, and towards the west you can kind of see like sandstone, taller like rocks slash. It's starting up into hills and mountains.
well, I don't think rust lords can burrow through rocks, so that's probably a safer bet.
Sounds like a good idea. So, pick your direction.
Let's go, Kira.
What are we doing?
Take us home.
I think you're going towards the west.
We're gonna stop by the rocks for the night.
You can actually, if you want, you can go through it. It's difficult terrain, but you can go. You can go around the edges, so like you can go there.
Okay.
So it's about midnight right now, and Sarge goes, I can help with this. I get to use one of my new spells. I'm happy about this. Let's see. Why did I close this character sheet? It's going to take 5 minutes to load again.
Yeah, I always
By
do
the way,
that.
the other song Paper Mario Sticker Star.
I've never played it.
Really? How did you end up choosing a song from that game?
I searched desert music and
Huh.
desert battle music.
Wow.
I thought it
Alright.
sounded familiar because I played that game before, but
So we cast this. It takes them about 10 minutes of casting.
I wouldn't have guessed Paper Mario Sticker Star. I was thinking something obscure.
So he casts basically a nice little house for you guys.
A house. It's
You're
secure
such a-
shelter.
Oh, Saji boy.
I knew this would come in handy.
That's awesome, Sarge. Thank you.
So it's got to be heated. Floor is level, clean, and dry. Lodging resembles a normal cottage with a sturdy door, 2 windows, and a small fireplace.
Secure shelter.
Does
Yep.
it come with a guard dog?
No, but it comes with an unseen servant.
I have an alarm.
It does come with an unseen servant, actually.
And the house is already alarmed, I believe.
Oh, okay. Well,
Dwelling resists flames and fires if it were stone. It's impervious to normal missiles. Doors, shutters, and even chimney are secure against intrusion. The former 2 being secure with arcane lock, lettered by an iron grate at the top and narrow flute. In addition, these 3 areas are protected by an alarm spell. Finally, an unseen servant is conjured to provide service to you for the duration of the shelter. Shelter contains crude furnishings, 8 bunk beds, a trestle table, 8 stools, and a writing desk.
I like that.
So you
and a
guys have
writing
a
desk.
yes, a writing desk.
Yes, for Sarge.
What's the difference between a raven and a writing desk?
Between a raven?
Isn't that the expression?
I have no idea.
Don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Let me look.
Sylph, you just woke up like this morning. I want to talk to you. Ah!
Trey goes. "Oh,
She's
guard
just-
outside.
No, I'm
Goes
sorry.
outside.
She's not sleeping. She's not. I'm just joking.
The question is, why?
Let me develop our characters. Sorry, go ahead.
The question is, why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. I was hoping you could answer.
I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that before.
You've
think
never
you're
heard
hearing
that
things.
before? That's a pretty famous expression. Why is
Question or question?
expression question? Because there's no actual answer to it. It's just
I'm sure about that.
Lewis
one of the-
Carroll himself proposed an answer. What? Well, I don't get it. Okay.
What?
one of those riddles that never
I
has
don't
an
know.
never got the answer.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
So, I'm going to roll this because I need to. Wow, everyone but Sarge sees this, surprisingly. So, Sarge, I guess, is sitting at the desk or something.
Sitting on the
everybody
desk.
else... No, not on the desk. As Trey said that he was going to go out and you know, stand guard outside or whatever,
Brood.
pretty much. He was pulling out a sword, the glowing one, and as he goes to open the door with it, the sword starts, you could see smoke coming from it. He immediately drops it,
That's new.
and he like grabs his wrist, and Cody goes, what happened? And Trey goes, I don't know. I don't think I can't use this anymore. He goes, what? Why? What? He goes, well, this is, well, it only goes, only lets people who are good touch it. Something must be happening, getting closer. I don't want to pick it up.
Did Trey just immediately shift alignment?
Well, he does turn into a vampire at night.
Does he?
Maybe. If he's closer to his Medora.
That's the point.
Does Soul recall what the moon was?
Huh?
Never mind.
He's not a werewolf. Don't worry.
No, he's not a werewolf.
I'm thinking werewolf.
Oh no, it's a full moon.
And his hand looks actually burnt. And
Sills picks it up.
Sorry.
I can't pick it up because I'm not good.
The sword, huh?
Yeah.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic good.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually is.
Okay. I can't touch it.
I need you to roll a will save.
Ah.
You guys don't realize exactly just how powerful this is.
No.
So that is not a success.
So powerful that it's a sentient.
It is actually.
I remember that from last time.
As you
Gee.
pick it up, you feel a very strong energy, like, go into your brain, and as it hits you, you drop the sword, and you kind of get knocked out instantly.
You explode.
Well, so much for character development.
It's only for a couple. It's for a couple minutes. You get knocked out for a couple minutes, and you wake up.
He's scared, just laughing.
And she goes,
I look up. I was trying to help you pick up your sword. What the hell was that?
where he goes, hold on, let me do it. I can do it without getting.
No.
I'll be fine. Trust me, I've done this before.
Well, you just use a cloth. That works, right?
Just take oven mitts.
And you see, he has his gauntlets actually off, or his gloves off, and he slowly picks it up, and the sword looks like it's kind of reacting a little bit. And he goes, "Take the scabbard, let me put it in there." And Trey like throws it to him, puts it in. He goes, "I'll take care of this for now."
What is that? Did Soul hear a voice in her head, or was it just?
You didn't hear a voice, but what you felt were.
Was it a presence?
It very much was a presence, as though there was a mind of some sort. And
Trey?
it did not want you to grab it.
Trey, what was that?
He goes, "That's my sword."
It has intelligence.
He goes, "I'm aware of that.
I wasn't aware of it until I picked it up.
You didn't need to know."
Is Trey the sword's eidolon?
No. No.
That would be hilarious.
Everybody's a summoner.
Oh my
I
god.
would love it if there was just a sentient weapon that was a summoner.
That would be crazy.
And in order to, it made someone to wield it. That would be a really interesting
would be
character. I want to make a character like that.
Oh god.
Well,
So, he goes, "Are you gonna be alright out there?" She goes, "I'll be fine. Just I don't feel any different.
Do
should be
I?
Okay."
Does he look different though?
He does not look different.
Is
He
he
looks
wearing
like he was
his
physically in pain, though, from what happened.
I look at Trey and I'm like, is your sword a vampire too?
Let's not be ridiculous. It gets rid of them.
Oh, okay.
oh, it tried to get rid of Trey.
Mm,
So he goes and walks out. You kind of hear somebody get on top of the roof. Sits there.
Ow!
So, Wicked goes, this, it's not gonna be good.
So
Is it possible that we're getting closer to her and that's why
Oh, that's probably it.
So, how long have you known Trade to do this? This sort of behavior? Has he always been this way?
Never. Never.
Really?
He warned me things might happen, and I guess it might be happening.
Might be happening, or it is.
Okay, probably is.
How long have you two known each other?
Oh, about 20 or so years.
Oh wow.
And this is all new. Wow, okay. And I guess in those 20 years, he never had Madara with him?
No. That happened a long time ago.
Okay.
So I'll keep his sword safe.
Please do.
I hope nothing else happens. He kind of goes, sits on a bed and kind of staring off. So, you guys wanted to do character development.
I go to bed.
You were that too much stuff happened.
You know what? What is Sarge doing right now?
Sill's gonna be bothering Sarge.
He's sitting at
I
the
wanted
desk.
that too!
He's sitting at the desk, kind of looking at the things, kind of healing himself after getting burned.
Yeah, okay.
And he's actually kind of taking off bandages that he had on from when you guys almost killed him. So that's pretty much about it. And he goes, "Oh, he's like almost healed finally."
Hey, Sarge.
Huh? What? Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hey, I still haven't found anybody to teach me that language. Would you be able to still help me with that?
Right now is not a good time to ask.
It never will be with
Well-
Sarge.
We're going to be traveling in the desert. You could probably teach me while we're walking. Just saying.
Do you promise not to shoot me again?
You know that was not on purpose.
Okay. We will see tomorrow. How about that?
All right.
Can I hear this conversation?
Well, it's kind of a little cottage, so yeah.
Like, you know, you could just ask me. I speak the same language.
Yeah, but I don't want to talk to you.
Thank you, Sarge. Goes to me. Oh, did you say something? I'm sorry.
And I say, hold on.
You freaking mind controlled her. She doesn't trust you. You played with her mind.
You kind of did.
You have to earn her trust back.
I say this.
Wow.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Does it mean what I think it means?
I think I'm pretty sure I know what it means.
Something I wouldn't actually say in real life.
Uh-huh.
Oh, darn it, it doesn't work.
That is not nice. Why would you say that?
Because she can't understand it. And that's kind of funny.
Sarge goes, so I am not teaching you what you just said.
Wow! Is that a blank your mother?
What, the PG-13?
Yes. There's your first lesson.
What did she say?
I'll tell you when you're older.
What did she say?
So, Val. You wanted to talk to people.
She stores that phrase in her memory to ask later.
She's gonna use that at the worst possible time. Hey, car charge! We're gonna be talking to like the High King of Dragons and singing truths, and she's just gonna say,
Hey, I know some Draconic.
I can help! And then, game over.
Yeah, and then you die.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You know what? I would go talk to Quigley first. Since Sylph, Kira, and the gang are busy.
Okay. He's sitting on the bed, kind of just looking at the sword.
Say,
Size.
Quigley.
Oh, yeah? Hi.
I hope you don't mind me asking. I don't know what situation you're in, but what's a fond memory that you have with your parents?
I got a lot of them. Why would you ask that?
I'm just curious at how other people see their parents, and more specifically their mother.
Well, they have 2 eyes, so usually with those.
Oh. Oh. Well. I guess. Oh, what can I think about? Well, I guess I could probably talk about the day that I went and did the trial where I got these and kind of puts up his hands and I was really scared and my mom and dad were there and no, don't worry about it. At the very least, you'll come out looking like your brother, and at best, you'll get something new to use. And, well, I went in there and I came back out. I had these, so I guess they were right. Really happy that they helped me with that.
Are they still alive?
Oh yeah, they're still alive.
Oh.
I can't live with them anymore though, because well, I shouldn't even be out doing this. I know people kind of rely on me to be there to fix their stuff. A little dangerous, but I keep doing it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
What about you? You're gonna ask me, I'm gonna ask you. What about you and your parents?
She just like stares at the ground like with a side glance view, just
This crashed.
looking at the ground, just there's nothing about what I remember of her that I don't miss.
Okay, well, what do you mean? Like what? I mean, you guys talk about it, right?
I was sort of forced, not forced, but Mom hid me from the world for a very long time, and she kept talking about how there's there's bad people out there who want to do bad things to me and my mother. So I grew up knowing only her. But even though I didn't understand at the time, I mean, I didn't have a choice but to follow her. And well, when she joined the army, I would go many days without seeing her, but then she always came back, you know, and whenever she came back, we would spend every waking moment together and doing things. And the last memory I have of her that's good was when she came back for my birthday. For the week of my birthday, we were together, and she helped me. We were repainting my room. We did it together, and we drew stuff on the walls. We drew symbols. We drew expressions that just. We drew things together that reminded us of each other, and it was so simple, and yet it was magical. And now I'm more I'm having a hard time remembering what it was like to have a real mother. Anyway, sorry.
No. I get it. He's Trey out there. He obviously doesn't have his parents anymore. He hasn't had his parents since he was about 2. So he doesn't know his parents. Never know them. So I get it. I'm sure he gets it. But hey, at least you got to talk with her and do stuff, right? And you got your friends here. They can help.
I don't really know what it's like to be a friend. I didn't really have any of those.
You just hear in the background, I'm your friend.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't
my mother was very protective of me. I'd prefer that than, the alternative.
What are you talking about? You got friends. You got everybody here. You wouldn't be here if they weren't, right? That one over there, that bard, looks like she likes you, right?
Don't know why she would. I've done nothing.
That attitude, of course she's not gonna like you. You gotta just accept it sometimes. People are gonna like you.
Still starts working on making another bell.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, I'm a big 7-foot pig guy. How do you think people are gonna like me? Me, I'm friends with a guy who basically wants to kill everybody, and everybody seems to like me.
Well, I guess.
See, there you go. Really start new with everything. Luckily, I didn't have to. That's a good roll there. Get something done tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't get the full thing done, but you get a lot done.
Hey, Techie, I'm gonna send you something.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm such a mess. I'll just go.
Hey, you're fine. Just be happier, alright? Can't go around life like that. Just be nicer. Everybody else is nice to you. Why not be nice to them?
I'm still trying to learn what that means.
Ah, you'll learn one day. Kind of pats you on the shoulder. I hear you want to talk to somebody anyway later, right? So I got it. He goes, I got to deal with this sword. I'm actually afraid of touching this, but I gotta hold it.
I sent you it.
Did you?
I hear you want to talk to someone else.
Where did you send it?
On Discord. Oh, whoops! I sent that to the wrong person.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
I have no idea. I clicked on you, but someone else should have.
Good thing you can delete messages in Discord.
Yeah.
Not like Facebook, where it's there
It would
forever.
be a little hard to explain. Okay, now I send it to you.
Okay. Well, while I'm dealing with this, while you guys are talking, Sarge goes, you know what, I am going to go and talk to him outside for something. I'll be back.
Don't die.
Trust me now. He goes outside. You guys gonna do anything else?
So's working on bow, so she's just kind of chilling out here.
Perfect.
I'm reading my book.
So
Today.
she's quite approachable.
Oh man. Let's see. How
you
would?
might be put to work, but she's quite approachable.
So I'm gonna switch over to the title screen so you guys can do this.
Okay. Oh hey. What?
Talk about painting.
I don't get it. Oh, okay, the painting. Wow. You went and made that?
That is the fastest Photoshop ever.
You went and made that?
Let me get you to profile picture in here. For her.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dude, what?
Exactly.
Dude, I would have never guessed Valyria to be the painting type.
Well,
So I just.
she painted on the boat.
We
the
all
boat.
painted on the boat.
The boat
They
or
did. No, she painted the shield.
Oh. I was thinking more that she painted the boat, like we all did.
Well, that too, but she also did a paint job on the shield.
Exactly.
That was to replicate something. That's different. I would never have pegged her for an artist. I've learned something today. Curious learned something today.
You don't know much about who she was before her mom died.
Nope.
Whose fault is that?
Everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I finished talking with Quigley. He's going back to his stuff. I just wander around. I pull up on my bed and just I sit up on it. I just like put my hands together and just start thinking, just deep and lost in thoughts, all alone for a bit, and then I guess I hear Sylph just making the wood stuff, making a bow, and I stare at her for a good 30-40 seconds.
Does she feel her eyes gazing upon her?
Do you feel watched?
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
you do.
She
Very much do.
lifts up her head from her work. Oh, I thought you were asleep already.
I'm having trouble sleeping lately.
Well, why would that be?
Here's a funny question. Where's Bosch right now?
He should be here.
He's in a bed, sleeping.
Oh, he was hoping to get eaten by that worm or that.
He was on a skiff still, so no way he was getting out.
Well, I'm gonna force Sarge to do a charge on him towards the next boss.
Oh, great.
I don't think he'll agree to that.
A will save will dictate whether or not he agrees or not. Anyway.
Yay. What's been on your mind?
I look around and I locate Bosch. He's over there sleeping. It's like, recent events have brought many bad memories. I get closer to Sylph and without even waiting for her to respond or anything, I say, tell her, what's the last memory you have of your parents?
She looks at you.
And I have like these not like begging eyes, but more like I don't know how to describe like the emotion I'm conveying. More like a it's like if I guess someone who was very sad, is very sad and like looks at you hopeful. It's like I just went through a I went through a very sad moment, and then I look up hopefully. It's like, oh, is there a way out of my sadness or something like that? Just sort of that emotion through my eyes. I'm trying to convey. It's like, hey, what's the last memory you have of your parents? With a sad-ish.
She so kind of looks down, then looks back up at you. My parents died protecting me.
You too, huh?
There were hordes of orcs and goblins and giants, and I was only 10 at the time.
I like mutter to myself something, but not on purpose. Do I make it so I can hear it? But since you're right beside me, you hear it. I like telling myself that's probably a better way than that's probably better that way.
She caught your eyebrow, dying to hundreds of monstrosities.
That's. I didn't mean it that way. I was thinking about my own mother.
And how'd she pass?
it it wasn't by hordes of monsters or any kind of deadly monster. It was by friends we trusted and loved. They came in the night, and we had no warning. She
And
hid
she
me.
died?
She hid me in the closet, and
Did you see her die?
I looked straight ahead, like on the floor, and you can tell that it's a yes.
I didn't get to see my parents die.
There's like a major lump in the throat, just.
I always saw my dad die in front of me.
I wish I could never. I wish I never would have seen this. Like, it's. I remember it all too well, and almost every night this past week I've had nightmares about it.
I'll get better. How long?
Wait, what? Sorry?
How long has it been?
It's been 7 years. But
She
I was
crossed your head.
I wasn't thinking about it until I ran into that guy.
It's been about 6 years for me.
Sorry.
Nothing you can really do about it. I mean, what's done is done. You can learn from past mistakes and make sure they don't happen again.
That's how I've been. That was my initial reaction to all of you guys at first. When I found out that my mother was killed by friends, I vowed never to make that same mistake and not make any friends.
It's always hard to be betrayed by friends.
My mom didn't deserve this.
I understand my mom didn't deserve it either.
And then
Nor,
you just
nor my dad.
hear in the background, I didn't either.
I'm relevant too! Join the sob fest.
I'm glad you guys have gathered here with me today to the Dead Mothers Club.
We have jackets, come on.
Secret handshake.
We one thing I've that's helped me, keep my mind off things is working on my buzz. So
I thought you said working on your butt for a second.
Shape them
that's
glutes.
a whole another exercise.
She's the one who taught you to do that, right?
Yep. This was my mother's craft. And she loved it. This is actually my mother's bow. She touches her bow that's on her back.
It's nice.
And this is my father's belt.
I guess I don't think I don't. I'm so stupid. This is so stupid.
She still cocks her head. Why don't you grab me that tool right over there, please?
Huh? Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What's stupid? Starts working on her bow again.
I don't regret being with you guys.
I don't regret it at all. I mean, it must have been some sort of fate for all of us to meet him. At the same time, I mean, heck, I was scared of boats and I still got on the damn thing.
By force, but... It's... I guess... I'm sort of learning to
Open up.
To
She kind of looks up
trust
at
people
you. Again.
again. I mean, I saw with Bosch over here. He was forcefully mind controlled to have a part in my mother's death. So I guess it's can't really be mad at him for that. I mean, I'm excessively mad at the person who mind controlled him to do it, but
Yeah.
against him himself, I can't really. It's not his fault, and
Yeah. That's understandable.
Look, this is all. I'm sorry. I'm such a mess tonight.
Well, you've been going through some issues, so I mean, I guess that's okay. If you want, you can help me put this bow together. Maybe get your mind off things.
I don't know anything about bows. Well, yeah,
No,
I don't.
I'm right here. I can show you everything that.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Roll your bow making skills.
Crafty.
So she's all fine for quality bonding with the child, but when it comes to Kira, she's like, no, please, no, I don't want this.
Oh my god!
But let me learn how to make a bow from a kid.
That's because Valera bonds with Sylph on her own accord. You just force yourself into her life. Hey, bond with me. Bond with me.
Listen, that's the kind of bonding she needs. Okay, she needs the.
She needs forcible. Oh!
That is amazing.
Alright, so
What did you have her try to do?
I gave her a new piece of wood and had told her to start whittling it down.
Somehow
So-
Oops, I made a sword.
Cut it in half.
So I was gonna say she made a sword.
Oops.
That's not a bow.
Literally cut in half.
Wow. Never seen that done before. Well, hand you another piece of wood. Just try again. That's it. All everything takes practice.
And then you get a 20.
Oh,
Watch another
God.
Watch another one.
If another one happens, I know what I'm doing. Come on, please make a 1. Aw.
No.
Nope. Okay.
See? All it takes is, even if you failed at first, I mean, you gotta always get back and try again. I mean, I mean, it might be hard, but you will learn to trust people again.
She just like does a silent nod and she mutters something. Do you hear her?
That's up to the DM.
Mr. DM?
Mr.
Do you
DM.
want mine or do you want yours?
We'll use yours because that was a low roll.
It's even worse.
Good. Then yes, you heard it.
She muttered. She says that like as she thanks you for that lesson or whatever, and she heads back to her bed. Right after you said, see, like after you said what you just said anyway. She stands up, starts walking, then mutters the thing.
She nods.
And she doesn't look back to see if you heard or anything. She just says that to herself and keeps walking. And then she like puts the covers over herself, and well, she gets ready for bed, and she faces the wall, just the wall beside her, and she just starts, you can picture her in a sad music video right now, just staring out the window during the rain.
Aww.
And if you could see her right now, her face, there's a solitary tear coming from her eye. And that's true though. That's really what happens.
Well, there you go.
She misses her mommy.
So if nothing else, that is the night.
Kira writes in her book, tonight, Valera was bonding with Phil
Oh, jeez.
to the point where she cried by the windowsill.
You didn't see that.
She thinks we didn't see, but I saw. I know.
Damn it.
We have a
I've tried so hard
we
to be her
have
friend.
a stalker in our midst. That is stalker material right there.
Tried so
American
hard to be
Psycho
her
stuff here.
friend.
Sarge is glad that he's outside for all this.
Exactly.
I don't want to have a part in all this.
No, Sarge is right outside the window. You can see her crying.
No.
He has
he's on the
binoculars, just looking. The two bonded.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
So that is the night. So you guys wake up and well, everything's ready and
Did Kira
Josh
make
and
food
Trey are
again?
Kinda... Huh?
Did Kira make food?
Yeah.
You guys had food.
Yeah, but not for you.
Bosch and Trey are kind of looking
At each other.
not. Yeah, they're like
At each other's throats.
feels. No. Oh god. Trey goes. It feels like southwest for some reason.
Well, we are at Southwest.
Further.
What southwest?
Southwest End?
Southwest west.
So we need to go.
Southwest, or do we need to go? What are you trying to tell us?
He said southwest was where he thinks we need to go. Oh, you finally saw that picture, huh? He goes, yeah, that's and Bosch goes, that, yeah, that does feel like it. So Trey starts actually walking that way.
I guess we follow.
So you got your horses and I'm not showing that one. Alright. Going that way.
What did you do?
My God.
Somebody pick a direction here.
It's just that picture.
Go, Kira.
I moved you guys west 1 already.
Oh, okay. Southwest it is, I guess. Can we go
So
southwest?
it's taking you double time to get through here.
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna take us double time if we go other ways too.
So you can get through it, but yeah, it's gonna take double time here. So that took you 2 hours to go that way instead of 1. Actually, that took you 2 hours.
Okay, so we're zoomed in now.
Well, no, it's normal, but it's rocks. You're basically going through rocky hills and stuff.
I know, but we zoomed in like how we're zoomed in over here.
No. It just is taking you longer to get through.
No, it was usually 4 hours per. So it'd be
Okay,
8
fine. 6 hours.
Stop talking!
Yeah,
I just wanted to be clear.
Fine, 6 hours.
It's
No,
taking
we'll
you
go
1
5
day.
hours. Anyway.
Okay. I can't see the butt.
That's because that's a giant mountain just like over there. So right there.
Can't see the butt. Oh well.
Alright.
Bing.
They did say southwest, not northwest, but okay.
I'm just
You are
getting
on a road.
out of the mountains.
Okay.
Boink.
You are on a road. And as you come up at night, you see a pyramid off in the distance.
It's a pyramid.
The pyramid.
And, well, it's dark. You really can't see anything. Tree and Bosch go, that looks like it. They both say, this is where we need to go.
Should we camp out for the night and then go when we can see? Or do you want to
No.
get the element of surprise?
Do you want to be fatigued tomorrow?
I don't.
I've done 30 hours. We're good.
Yeah. Let's take a sleep and then it's like 11:15. So.
Okay, I know. So,
Alright, it's time to bond with Kira.
yeah, so you guys basically, he puts up another shelter, and Trey is looking worse than usual. He's looking a lot more pale, even through his disguise.
Are we gonna have to fight him as a final boss?
I don't know, are you?
Yes.
But, but, that is the end of tonight, because you guys found the pyramid.
Yay!
The pyramid!
No Kira bonding time.
We've had enough in the past games.
Thank
You guys
so
are where you're going
much.
to be, so I'm going to show you this, because I'm going to turn this off, so you can see this. You guys could have went anywhere.
I know.
That's
I mean, anywhere. I'm
amazing.
just telling you, you guys could have went anywhere.
That's actually amazing.
There's a map.
Wow, look at that.
Man, we could have explored.
Yep.
That's
found some
amazing
lost
that
treasure.
we just decided to go southwest.
Well, I used deductive reasoning.
Well, I mean, yeah.
There were ruins, and it's not a cave in the mountains. I knew there were mountains.
Well, there was a ruined outpost.
Well, I
There
talked
was a
about
ruined tower.
going to the cave mountain, the mountain cave. That's
Yeah, but it
way
wouldn't
up
make any
north.
sense.
We can still explore that stuff later.
There was an old shrine. There was a ruined town, and there was the oasis. Obviously, you'd have no reason to go to the oasis if you wanted to. You had reasons really to go to anywhere that was a ruin.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you would have ended up anywhere, that would be where you're supposed to go. I kind of expected you to go to the pyramid, though.
Nice. So, you said last week that depending on where we go, we will meet up with an old friend or an old person we knew.
You would have went up here.
Up there, okay. Oh, isn't that random guess here? Would that be like Chartwick? Yeah. Wow, nice.
And you would have met something else in here that you didn't know.
Huh.
Who's Chetrick?
The crazy salesperson.
From the mythical.
The crazy contraptions, yeah.
Okay, I thought.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go.
Alrighty, thanks.
Awesome.
I had fun.
That's good.
I had fun, yes.
You guys
Me
got stuff,
too.
you killed things.
We
And we're
did.
done now. So,
Yeah.
next week we should finish this.
Yay!
You guys are here.
Sweet.
Bash is gonna die.
Alright.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out and watching. We are done for tonight, and we'll hit it up next week. Thursday, hopefully. And until then,
everybody's here.
yep. Until then,
Bye.
you all have a great night.
Yep. See you later.